just vibe, just vibe, yeah. Got another one, yeah, another one. So won't you sit and just vibe, just vibe, just vibe, yeah. Used to want the wealth of 1,000 sheiks, closet full of Jordan and silk on my sheets. 100-man fleet, all strapped to the teeth. No need for beef, cause it's all love, still respect in these streets. And that was me 20 years ago, being serious. Before reality hit my inexperience, I thought everybody wants the same goal. We on the same team, getting to that end zone. But if you don't play your part, then we don't win. Accept your share of the blame, cause we all men. Everybody got their own path and it's different. But lack of empathy makes us indifferent. Your struggles ain't really greater than mine, but how you handle it is how your character is defined. No need to cry over wasted time, a thing of the past. A grown man now, only out for the cash. So what you want, dub? A mansion and a yacht and a whole bunch of cars on a 20-acre lot. So what you need, dub? Just 4 corners and a roof. Central AC, enough space for a booth. What you want, dub? 10 dime pieces looking royal. Chilling by the pool, all covered in oil. What you need, dub? Just one down like the soil. 6 or a 7 and she gotta be loyal. So it ain't about a want, it's what I need. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. Sometimes that I was chasing a dream, getting where I didn't throw a stake in the team. The light will shine bright with my face on the scene. Anxiety builds, I don't want to be seen. Let me play the cut and just hem up the seams. Whatever it takes just to get that cream. Fuel to the fire so we get that steam. Made a whole city lit with a nigga from Queens who played jury with a judge that'll rip that spleen. Hunt what you kill and make that shit clean. Crush what you build, keep your self-esteem. But that only happens if you just believe. To make it up to heaven, yo, that's how to achieve. A whole lot to finish before I cease to breathe. Give it to him straight, no trick up the sleeve. Duck the BS, I gotta bob and weave. I chill in the crib so and I smoke my trees. A mansion and a yacht and a whole bunch of cars on a 20-acre lot. But what you need, dub? Just 4 corners and a roof. Central AC, enough space for a booth. But what you want, dub? 10 dime pieces looking royal. Chilling by the pool, all covered in oil. But what you need, dub? Just one down like the soil. 6 or a 7 and she gotta be loyal. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. So what you want? It ain't about a want, it's what I need. We let the people know on how we make the speakers blow. Live, y'all. Come on, let all the people know. Everybody, on how we make the speakers blow. You and your whip getting lit to this. Whether you on city strips or the middle of the sticks, the foundation that we built brick by brick, smooth as peppermint. This Carolina resident, never hesitant to run the interference. Might give them a sample, I didn't give them clearance. They seem incoherent at the sight of my appearance. They look into my eyes, all they see is perseverance. Maybe a little fearless, sipping that Uncle Nearest. Look at the rap game like ready to commandeer it. Then I'm disappearing like I don't wanna hear it. The face on my haters, hell yeah, I wanna cheer it. This ain't for the touchy-feely. Your support group might abort troops and the captain they report to. Sucker, you old news, now heed my command. I'll have boots on the ground from 1,000 different fans. Yeah, we let the people know on how we make the speakers blow. Live, y'all. Come on, let all the people know. Everybody. On how we make the speakers blow.
Hey yo, you fucking with me, better get your shit right. I'm scarier than walking through Brownsville at midnight. Man, I've been there, the streets get darker than Wesley Snipes. You better have a gat, bat, or a knife. I was outside when niggas had Suzuki Samurais. Impala SS's the hoes with fantasize. Speakers going dumb like E40 in the whip. And you know that I keep it, got the 40 in the whip. Got the 30 in the clip. If you check it out my drip, they say, right there, put the hop in the hip. I say you fucking right. Young and I've been nice. Like white people say, you're skating on thin ice. I was raised around savages. The shit that I seen make you say, damn, like Fabulous. Niggas stretching coke just like Reed Richards. They moving that bass. Do you get the picture, my nigga?
Yeah, we let the people know we make the speakers
City
blow.
Live, y'all. Come on.
Let all the people know
Everybody.
on how we make the speakers blow.
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
B-Dub Beats. Whether you're in the mood for romance or an intimate night of fondling and hardcore fucking. B-Dub Beats. If you're into water sports, this is the soundtrack for you. Let your stream of conscience flow as you rock over B-Dub Beats. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. B-Dub Beats. Light her ass up. She said her shoulders hurt, but those B-Dub Beats were playing. Oh man, some things are worth pulling out for, like B-Dub Beats. Hear the beats that made Florida Evans drop the punch bowl.
Damn.
B-Dub Beats.
Fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it. No, my brother. You got to buy your own.
North Carolina is my home, here where the Smokies rise.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Back in effect for another Saturday post-Christmas. It is the effing podcast and 919, and I am B-Dub.
I am Kelly Joe.
Branson.
And Buddha's there to the left.
Buddha's
He's bartending.
We all in the
He's
house
not
and we
at the mic.
waiting on Hassan to get here. Shout out
Yes.
Alpha Dogs, you know what I'm saying? But coming off another Christmas, another Christmas, it was a good Christmas.
It was?
It was a good Christmas.
Yeah, I ate good. That was about it. No.
It was a good Christmas.
I got a gift. That was pretty cool. My aunt gave me a sweater.
Well, hold on. Before we get into it, get a shout outs.
Okay.
Give the people their due.
So we're going to start off with our usual shout-outs. Big shout-out to Eighth and Fancy
Shout out,
for
shout
all
out.
of your adult beverage snacks and needs. And then we have Dank Drinks, the dankest of drinks.
Shout out.
Then from there, we have Crimey Dealers. Very crimey, very dealerish.
Shout out.
And last but not least, a local plug. Please eat responsibly.
Shout out.
Okay, so yes, back to the holiday talk.
Back to holiday talk. And what's so crazy is Christmas came and Christmas went.
Yes.
In a blink of an eye.
And I'm glad it's done.
I'm so glad it's over.
Christmas came and Christmas went. You saw it and then it was gone. And like everybody said here, I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad it's over.
Hell yeah, now we can focus our strength on Kwanzaa.
Happy
Exactly.
Kwanzaa to
Happy
those that
Kwanzaa.
celebrate.
Nah, I don't celebrate
But
Kwanzaa.
still, nevertheless, happy Kwanzaa to those that
Kwanzaa.
celebrate. You know, but it was the whole month just flew by.
Yeah,
did.
The
good.
whole month just
It
flew
did.
by. And now we're looking at the beginning of the year getting ready to come in, which is going to be a great thing. I got to do some house cleaning, get the house cleaned up for the beginning of the year. That's how you bring the year in. And cooking. Do you cook on
I know
for the
I
new year
am.
coming in?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
What do you
cooking a
cook?
pot of gumbo.
Pot of gumbo.
I'm doing gumbo, black-eyed peas, and cornbread.
What you doing?
Cornbread, black eyed peas, collard greens, and I'm not sure about what kind of meat yet.
I'm bring some. Bring the leftovers because it's
was
is it
saying,
Thursday?
tell
My
Buddha.
mama cooking. I ain't doing it. My
It's a
mama doing
Thursday.
I
it.
was telling Buddha if we doing a live stream on New Year's, I'll bring the food over here.
Well, that's
But
great. We'll do a live stream on New Year's. I'm off. That's
New
perfect.
Year's Eve,
Yes, that's
we
perfect.
can ring in the New Year's live with the effing podcast 919.
And this starts the week of your days getting messed up.
Is
Your
it?
days are going to be messed up for the next 2 weeks.
Why?
Well, because
Mine ain't.
Yeah, yours are.
yeah, mine are definitely going to be messed up because Christmas is on Christmas was on Thursday. New Year's is on Thursday. Then Friday follows it up. It's just going to be a long weekend.
It was kind of weird this week.
It's going to be a long weekend.
I had to work Friday, so I mean.
Oh, you worked Friday?
Yeah.
I worked on Christmas.
Yeah, I worked yesterday.
It was crazy out there. You see my eyes. It was crazy out there.
Oh yeah, you were
Yeah.
at the airport.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Oh,
how
my
was
goodness.
it? Yeah.
It was like the scene of Home Alone, you know, when they running through the
Everybody
airport.
running through
That's
there.
how it was all day, just back and forth, everywhere. People just everywhere.
I know the airport was out of control on Christmas.
Yes,
Flights
indeed.
delayed, stuff like
Yes.
that. Yeah, I know they were tripping
People
out
complaining.
there. Yeah.
I can tell you, everybody was on the road today. I can tell you that much. I did a 6-hour drive, so.
Welcome
yes.
back, Dub. Welcome back to
Yes.
the state.
Yeah. I like coming back to Carolina because it was all warm and toasty when I came here. It was 71 degrees or something.
That's crazy.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Surprising.
You know, when I left Maryland this morning, it was 32.
It's like the week should have switched because the week before that
Surprising.
it was cold as hell, and now it was hot as hell. It's like it should have switched over.
Yes, it did. But I'm glad to be here because it's warm and I don't have to be all cold at night like I was this whole week. I hate that, man. I got to sleep on the couch when I'm at the crib.
Yeah, that's right, because your room gone.
Yeah, my nephew took over my room.
Being at home just ain't home no more.
Yeah, you damn right.
It's just not home. Like I'm home, but I'm not home. You
For
know
me,
what I'm saying?
it was different because mine's a little different. The first month into my new
Yeah.
spot, so it was good just to be there.
That's
you know,
dope. Yeah.
So-
But when I'm at my mom and dad house, when I'm at my parents' house, I have more memories than anything. Like I have a bunch of flashbacks that come to me, but like sleeping comfortably there, no, not really.
Yeah.
I sleep great.
We know you sleep great. You sleep great anywhere though.
Yeah.
Not
You
anywhere.
one of them people. You
No.
can sleep anywhere.
No, I'm not. No, I am not. With my back problems, no,
You
sir.
slept great that night. We had to share that room together. I'll tell you that much.
Did I?
Yeah, you slept amazingly.
I passed.
well.
I mean, hey,
You slept amazingly well.
as long as there was somewhere to actually be at peacefully, yeah, we had a room. There was a roof over the head. We had blankets. What else you need?
It was comfortable. Yeah, it was all that.
I ain't say it was comfortable.
the energy.
I
was good.
enjoyed it. The energy was good.
Oh, hey.
That's why you slept good.
I get to sleep tonight in my own bed. That's all
There
I wanna
is
do.
nothing like sleeping in your own bed at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
It's nothing. The perfect spot that you want to lay in on your bed.
The
every-
perfect
my bed-
angle.
Look, there is
Little
nothing.
nook and cranny that you got.
And my
still
mattress
tryna-
was purchased after 2010. I
I'm
don't
still
know
trying
how
to
old
break
my
mine
mattress
in.
is.
It's another one. So
It'll
I'm
get
trying-
there.
I got goose feathers.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Goose
Just
feathers.
soak into the mattress, huh? Just fall into the mattress. I hear that. Just sink into the mattress. I hear
yeah.
that, my boy.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into our topic list because we got a couple of topics to cover today. I want to start it off with, of course, the biggest name this week going on was Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was very much in the news this entire week
In the news.
because of her appearance with Erica Kirk at the Turning Point USA event. And that shifted a hell of a lot of fans.
Oh man.
The Barbs have gone crazy.
Yeah, we're
Oh, shout out to the chat. Shout out.
Hillary.
What up?
Shout out.
What up, everybody? I hope everyone had a great holiday. Yeah, we did for what it was worth. I got a gift, and that was the most important part of the holidays.
Like I said, the best part is it's
It
over.
ain't over yet. What are you talking? It is not over yet.
Oh, we'll get to that. But with Nikki, it looks like recently she deactivated her Instagram account
Shoulda.
after all this went down
she shoulda.
with Turning Point USA, but she kept her X account.
Stupid.
No, because of the ties with Elon Musk. She ain't dumb.
That's stupid.
So she made this decision after receiving backlash from her fans for her interview praising Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. And, yeah, that's pissing off a lot of people. She was on stage for an event with Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, and Nikki called Trump handsome and dashing. So you know she's full of shit. She said the administration is full of people with heart and soul, and they make me proud of them. And she said,
drugs.
yeah. And she said, the
Definitely
vice
the
president, I love both of them. Both of them have very uncanny ability to be someone they have
They
to
got
relate
some
to.
fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's keep it a
She ain't
buck.
trying to lose that plug, boy. She
When
tryna
you're
do
not a
shit.
citizen,
Yeah. Nikki isn't a citizen.
when you're not a citizen,
Or is she?
I don't think she's a
No,
citizen.
she's not. She was. I don't think she was born.
I don't
here.
believe.
No,
I think
she's-
she's Trinidadian.
Yeah.
She's Trinidadian.
When you're not a citizen, when they're trying to take your mansion, and
Yeah.
when your husband
Husband needs a pardon.
Needs pardon, you bend the knee.
Yeah.
You bend the knee.
Yes, she is.
And I'm not surprised that Nikki's the one who bent the knee, because you could already see her kind of leaning that way in how she had been acting before, like all her erratic behavior. So this isn't surprising. And
Isn't that that erratic behavior, wouldn't that be based off of the alleged drug usage?
yeah, but
Alleged.
Allegedly.
alleged, but yeah, like,
Alleged.
are you surprised?
No.
No.
Okay, that's what made nobody's surprised that she did it. Now, is she surprised that she lost all those fans like that?
Probably. She wasn't expecting that loss like that, though.
I don't think she was expecting
She wasn't
the
expecting that loss like
backlash
that.
to be as drastic.
She
as
thought her
yeah.
barb was gonna keep barbing with
Yeah.
that, and they was like, "Oh no, something wrong with this."
Well,
woman."
there's levels to everything.
Yeah, you know, we gonna stand with you, but so far, and
Right.
you crossed the line that we're not gonna go with you. And I've spoken up for Nikki on several occasions, but this time I gotta step aside. You know what
But
I'm
y'all
saying?
really haven't been paying attention, because Nikki has always kind of leaned conservatively. She's always kind of leaned towards Trump. She's never really talked that bad about him when he was running. You know, since Trump decided on running his presidential campaign, what was that, 2015? She said there were points he made that may not have been so horrible if his approach wasn't so childish. That's what she said in 2015 when he started running. So she never really criticized him that harshly. She said, "Island girl, Donald Trump wants me to go home." She mentioned that in 2016. So she's kind of acknowledged that she is an immigrant of some sort that could be deported. And she's...
not now. She won't be.
well, oh, yeah.
Not now. She won't be.
Yeah.
That's
In addition to that, you
This
remember...
Trump we talk about here.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that-
he is very.
Look, you know, anytime Trump gets a
Kiss
person
the
of
ring.
color to support him, he feels like he's won a battle. And especially with Nikki and her name being so ingrained in the culture and whatnot, for her to speak up on his behalf after they belittled her. They belittled her. They talk trash about her.
Charlie
but
Kirk.
Who's
did
they?
that.
Charlie
Clear.
Kirk.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
said, who's they? All of the
No. I just
the
want,
deceased.
I just want you to name who, so the listeners, the viewers know exactly who you're talking to.
Charlie Kirk, I'm sure Donald Trump, and behind closed doors, there's no telling what they said about you.
Oh, they talk mad shit.
So we already know what's going on. Now you go support.
We got us another one.
Yeah,
The blacks. We got us another black.
One of the blacks.
But this is the thing,
MAGA 50 and MAGA Nicki Minaj.
But this is the thing, though. This isn't going to be the last one. This isn't going to be the last
Man, they
time
kiss.
that you.
They
that
kiss
you
in the
suspect.
ring, man.
In
They,
fact, Lizzo said it. Lizzo was the one
Yeah.
who said, "I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter what I feel about Nicki." She said, "Just know you're gonna be disappointed in a lot of celebrities in the upcoming next 3 years."
because you gotta understand those are up in the upper tax bracket. You feel what I'm saying? And obviously, all of Donald Trump's policies benefits them. So now, it depends on how, like you said, Nicki, in her case, she might be deported. She's not from the United States. You know what I'm saying? Then she got that mansion and she owed that all that money to 20 million to. So it's pretty much you kiss the ring.
And her husband trying to grab.
Well,
her husband's an issue because
Messed that up when she married.
yeah, but I
That's
think with the husband part, it's a state issue, so it's not federal. So if it's
for
not federal, it's nothing Trump can do.
Yeah, for those unaware, her husband Kenneth Petty was convicted in federal courts in 2022 of failing to register as a offender after federal. After relocating to California with Nicki following the 2019 marriage, so that's why he's in trouble with the law.
So they have something to benefit by kissing the ring. You feel what I'm saying? And then, like I said, this is how you know that it's some BS, because if you can't even stand your own race, or in this case, her and Cardi B going back and forth, you can't stand your own people to delegate and talk with them, but white folks that literally talk shit about you, you are sitting there bending knee, rubbing elbows with them. So that's another thing, the reason what I be trying to get people to see, especially with 50 doing all his yapping. People thinking like, oh, that's just 50. He's always been petty. Nah, that shit goes deeper in that. These niggas
always been 50.
Yeah, but
That's
these
50
niggas
thing.
are entrenched. But see, the difference that you are seeing is they are entrenched in MAGA and Trump. You know what I'm saying? So it goes beyond that. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, 50 going after damn near everybody that's black. He's the bullhorn for the white folks who can't come out and say shit. You get the niggas start talking, now they can come right behind them.
So you think that's what Nicki's doing?
That's exactly what she doing.
Well, Nicki done messed up. The people is unfollowing her every day, every second. People just don't even want to deal with her no more.
So you're telling me that Trump has gotten 50 and Nicki to be his dogs in this game? They're attack dogs?
They are willing to be the attack dogs because they have financial gains for doing so. So in 50 case, he's trying to do what Tyler Perry do, buy up land down in Louisiana to be movie theater, movies and stuff like that. So what he did early this summer, he promoting a bill for the Republicans that really hurt black and brown in Louisiana. He's sitting here now, he's a dog whistle attacking black celebrities, you know what I'm saying? So, white folks can't really go at it. And what I've always been saying, even media does this, what's a good way to get black people to go against your own? Throw some dirt out there. Get somebody like them, like us, to start running their mouth, start talking, like everybody talking about the Diddy doc. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, yo, that's a lot more deeper than just putting some things together and say, oh, he did this. You feel what I'm saying?
I think it also has to do with fan base. I think that being that her fan base is kind of diminishing, that she needs to regalvanize a fan base. She's losing her fan base.
Well, she's losing her fan base by kissing the ring.
No, not just that. She's losing her fan base because you have all these other female artists that are coming out now that are taking her fan base.
Well, she's not making no music.
Taking her fan base. Meg's taking some of her fan base.
She's not making no music.
So she needs to
Well,
just
now
sit
she's
down.
But ranting.
And
Yeah.
that's cool.
Start
And that's
a problem.
cool. But what you're not, she's probably setting up to drop another album. But this album
But it's
is
gonna
more
flop.
going to be no.
think
It's
The
not
people
gonna
that she gonna want to buy it is not in her. They don't listen to her music.
Yeah, they're not into her.
You
no
know,
more.
they're not.
She's
They'll probably listen to something that's 5-10 years old.
when
Yeah.
she just changed
I'll go
her
back to her
name
mixtapes.
and but she just changed her name in that circle of MAGA. Now they're going to, like you say, they're going to protect her now because she speaks
Kinda,
up
sorta,
for.
'cause you look-
So when she does do something, they're going to support her like MAGA
Yeah,
does.
just
with
look
everything
at
else.
look
That's
at
what I'm
Snoop.
saying.
Look
Like,
at Snoop. We
she-
got on him about
she
him.
The
has-
biggest thing I don't think anybody's really thinking of is what is the interest? Like there's some sort of interest that she's going after.
Yeah,
The
Like
interest
a
is-
self-interest.
the self-interest.
Even with 50, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so even with these new proposed bills or whatnot, I mean, they may be, you're saying they're hurting, the black and brown community, but a lot of times it's just their self-interest, and they don't even know what they're getting into.
Yeah, his self-interest is to buy the land in Louisiana. Her self-interest is to get that debt off her mansion and in fact get a federal pardon to her husband. That's her.
Also, flip
and-
shit. Isn't that a good wife?
Yeah.
I mean, if your wife is going head,
Is she
Your
going
wife
head
is
over
going
heels
against the
to get-
race
yeah.
to get your ass a pardon.
Yeah.
You better
because
not
you're
be cheating.
a offender,
Yeah,
an
yeah.
intercourse offender.
Yes. Oh, he's into the minors.
Brother ain't.
Like I said,
Not the people in West
he's
Virginia
a
that
young
work in
intercourse
caves.
offender.
Right. So the thing, so like I said, they have self-interest in kissing the ring.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, well, not me. Some need to stop giving them passes. It's no longer.
Oh, yeah.
It's no longer. Oh, that's just 50. Oh, that's no. Oh, that's just. Oh, that's Nick. No, that's deeper than that. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, when you kiss in the ring, you become their bullhorn for whatever BS that they want to spit out. It's gonna come out of their mouths.
Yeah.
And they're trying to grab new voters as well, because they feel like if you are affiliated with them, that you will. Look at Snoop. We got on Snoop and Nelly because they did the inauguration. Look what happened since then. Snoop getting all these gigs. We even got in Snoop talking about the LGBT.
Snoop had that his halftime show was actually pretty good.
The halftime for
So
his.
now, when I'm telling you that Nicki is trying to open up a different kind of fan base, understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. It's not gonna.
You don't.
The MAGA.
You're
They're not
saying
going.
it's not, but we don't
I
know
get you,
that.
but the MAGA doesn't.
We don't know that.
Oh, yes, we do.
No, we don't,
Yes, we
because
do.
MAGA
Because
is simple.
Listen,
MAGA is really simple.
Right. They don't listen to today's hip hop.
You don't
All the
know
hip
what
hop.
MAGA
I'm telling you,
does.
all the hip hop. Nelly, Snoop Dogg, all that shit is old. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody had them in a rotation unless like us. We talking about younger, mid to younger people.
Listen,
So hold on.
hip
So
hop
sit.
is the most
I
popular
get what you're saying, but
music.
we know for
There
a fact
are
white folks don't get on the shit.
MAGAites who
They don't listen to
hip-hop.
up to date hip hop. Some do, majority don't. No, I'm serious.
Hassan.
I don't believe that.
No, real talk. Who was listening to Nelly
Who
up
do
until?
you
Wait a
know?
minute. Who was listening
Who do
to
you
Nelly?
know?
Who was listening to Nelly before he did inauguration?
Hassan.
The nigga he doing tours right
He
now.
was diamond.
Nelly went diamond.
What are you
That's not
talking
what I'm
about?
saying. I'm saying
That means
that's not
black
what
people
what
aren't
I'm
just going to
saying.
make you
What
go
I
diamond in the
just- no.
States, yo.
Nelly has not dropped nothing recent.
He doesn't have
It
to.
Don't. Yeah, you got.
Okay, he doesn't have to because he did the inauguration.
No,
No,
it's not.
that's Nelly.
He has a
He has a
locked-in fan
great
base.
discography.
Well, listen to what I'm just
My
saying.
wife loves Nelly.
No, you heard. You're not listening. Before he did the inauguration, nobody wasn't really talking about Nelly per se.
Hassan.
They were not.
Hassan.
Okay, let me say this. Hold on. They may not have been talking about him like that, but there was nothing that he needed to be spoke of. Like, he wasn't doing shit. He was just trying to get back with Ashanti this whole time.
That's
Thank
it.
you. So
And that
now,
was it.
since he did the inauguration, he doing tours. They had their show they got going on. Shit been popping off for him. Same for Snoop. Since he did the inauguration, she been getting gigs out of the ass left and right.
Hassan,
This is what
Snoop
she
been
hoping to
doing
do.
this forever.
That's
though.
not
You're-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you're
you can
saying
sit here, you can gloss over all you want to. What I'm just saying is, I'm not saying Snoop hasn't been relevant. That's not, because obviously he did the Summer Olympics last year. Yes, he did Summer Olympics last year. So he's been relevant. But what I'm saying is Nelly wasn't relevant. He really wasn't.
Nelly, to
How
you,
was
he
he?
wasn't relevant.
Because he had a
to
TV show.
you.
Him and Ashanti had a TV
To
show.
we
he wasn't
we
relevant.
sat here reported this shit when we reported this about them going to inauguration. Damn near everybody up here said nobody wasn't really talking about listening to Nelly music. He wasn't until then.
Nelly is
Nelly
Nelly
has a
is one
locked-in
of the
fan
greatest.
You know, Nelly and Kelly
is
Rowland have one of the
greatest
biggest
hip-hop
songs ever.
artists of
No
all
shit.
time, whether you like it or not.
At
Nelly
least
is
record-wise, yeah,
Nelly is
selling-wise.
Nelly. He don't need, like Buddha said, he don't need to be talked about. Nelly will always be known. People will always go to Nelly shows before he was going to the inauguration and after he. That's Nelly. Down, baby.
That's
Like
Nelly,
this.
Mr. Swipe it down your ass, Nelly. Like, we're talking about Nelly.
Like I said,
I need a new
we
pair.
know
like
about
this.
him. We
Nelly.
know about him, but he wasn't relevant.
Basically, what this means is Nicki Minaj is going to get more gigs.
Like I said that it was going to open up a whole door for Nicki.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
it's
it's going to
closing the
do.
door
But
too,
it's
that-
yeah.
But it's going to be
It's
funny
closing a
because
lot
even
of
if
shit,
she
too.
does get all these alleged new gigs, who's about to show up to these gigs?
Exactly.
See,
It don't matter. She still get paid regardless of who show up, as long as the
People
show
gotta
don't
buy
get
tickets,
canceled.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't have ticket sales, they don't do those tours. You know this. Like if you
You
don't
gotta have
have,
a certain amount of tickets for a venue, right?
Yeah,
we
that
gonna
is true.
see.
you know that.
like I said, a lot of Nicki's fan
Unless she
base
got
has
one of these little petty ass ops, that's going to buy up all the seats for her in the front.
I don't think nobody gonna do that. Somebody probably would have done that for her, but I don't think they're gonna do it
Boy,
now.
this has been a horrible year for Young Money. Horrible. You don't even remember Wayne dropping an album.
He did.
When?
When was Carter 6 or was that last year?
When what?
When did Wayne drop his last Carter? Was that last year?
Has he dropped it?
Well, I think last year.
Okay, well,
Oh, shit, see?
for Drake and Nicki, this hasn't been one of the greatest years.
It certainly has not.
Surely
It's been
hasn't.
a bad year for them. But moving right along, it's been a pretty good year for 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50's purchased land in Louisiana, and now he's beefing with all of New York.
50 for him to get on our nerves.
He
Like
beef with everybody black.
He's making moves that's just a little smart. He's
Yeah.
dumb, but it's smart at the same time.
That
because-
nigga dumb as hell.
But is it not,
Far
it is,
from.
but it's
He
not.
dumb.
He's not at all. He's being
No,
very
let me
smart.
tell you- let
He's
me-
being strategic.
He's
I
dumb.
can't even say the word. But I got a list.
No, he's dumb because
he's being very.
when the dirt come out on his ass, I want to see
Oh, it's
how.
definitely gonna be
Oh
dirt.
yeah, it's going like I
Just
said.
like we
When,
know he really didn't get shot 9 times. He only got shot
when
5.
the
For real.
dirt come out
You
on
know,
his
we know.
ass.
Who the fuck? I mean, bullets burn regardless. So
Regardless,
hey,
you know.
How
1,
many
3,
times you got
5,
shot,
7,
like,
9. Hey,
you
shit.
survived it. That's
Right.
a story.
Right. So
Again.
but what he's doing and the way he's doing it is
He's selling
smart.
out left and right, and the shit gonna backfire on his ass as well.
But selling out to who? And that's why I'm confused at because
And backfire. How?
hold on.
I'm gonna tell you how.
What was our introduction
You coming
to
at
50?
everybody in the industry.
What was our introduction?
You coming at
to
everybody
50?
in the street.
How
It
to
doesn't
rob?
matter.
What was
How
our
to rob?
introduction?
But it gets old though. You a
How?
billion. I'm gonna tell you how. Because nigga, you ain't
You say
hungry
it
no
gets
more.
old,
You
but
ain't
you
in
a
the streets no
billionaire.
more.
You say
The
it gets,
thing-
it gets old, but you a billionaire.
No,
So
it
you know
gets
the-
old because
you
the
know
fact
petty.
it gets
you know
old.
the-
How you doing shit.
But see,
know
people
before-
are tuning in to what he doing.
Yeah,
know-
because niggas is not paying attention to every guy. It is paying attention to the pettiness.
You know the
we
formula.
know he petty.
No, it's
know the
beyond
formula.
petty. That's what I'm saying.
We know he's
what he's
beyond
doing.
petty.
What he's doing is
It's
beyond
entertaining.
petty. It's not even entertaining.
It's
It's
very entertaining.
It's entertaining for the ignorance. If for those who
What
pay attention,
What ignorance?
if you not paying, if you just worrying about what he put out there, yeah, it's entertaining. It's beyond that. That's what I'm saying. For those who are paying attention to the overall picture, what he's doing is not entertainment. It's entertainment for people who don't care about the politics part. Yeah,
What
it is
politics?
entertainment. It's
What
plenty
politics
of.
did he got?
Okay, let me tell you what's politics. The fact that he is his contract.
trying to rob everybody since the new one.
You asked
From
me
the
a question. Let
beginning.
me answer.
Go ahead.
The question is, his contract ended with what's the name, where he got power and shit on, right? This is where Netflix come in. Netflix said, like, here, we're gonna drop you a bomb. You do this Diddy doc. Boom. So when it comes time for him, because he need a platform to put power and all that shit up there, stars is no longer an option. Netflix is gonna be his back door where he gonna watch all the shows, go to Netflix.
And everybody gonna log in to pay for Netflix.
And what I'm saying is,
because entertaining.
okay, so this is what I'm saying for those who looking beyond entertainment. What I'm saying is all this shit is gonna blow up on them. You going at everybody in New York. You going at everybody in the industry. It doesn't matter. You going at other fellow billionaires. You don't think niggas ain't gonna come and bring dirt on your ass, make your shit
They
crumble
haven't
too?
yet, and he been doing
They
this for
haven't
years.
yet. They haven't yet because
No,
haven't
they.
yet.
I guarantee you, they have. I guarantee
You guarantee
they have.
what?
No, it ain't as
That they've
big
been
as-
trying to get to 50.
How-
And I,
for
years.
What
bruh,
you mean it's hard?
we are
Y'all
talking
act like
about
it's hard to
50.
get there.
all
They
the
got
all
it
the
like that,
all
yeah.
the rap beefs, and not even just rap beefs. You got to think about businessmen beef, like what they got going on back door with all their little what his cognac brands and all that. Like, bruh, come on, man.
You going up the likes of Oprah, nigga? Her money's
I'm not
longer
going up the likes
her-
of Oprah.
What? So when you going up with people who got money longer than yours, nigga, that shit gonna backfire. That's all I'm just saying. And with him, it hasn't yet because he started now on his rampage within the last month. He going at Maino and them.
Started.
Yes. When he just started talking about Oprah and them within the last 2 weeks. He just started. We ain't talking about Ja Rule. We're not talking about Ja Rule. We're talking about
Yeah,
forever.
Trying.
Like this
He
is
named
nothing
his
new.
dog Oprah.
You're talking about the most pettiest the most pettiest.
What I'm saying is,
billionaire.
while y'all sitting here keep saying it's petty, while y'all keep sitting here thinking
It's not petty?
While y'all keep sitting here saying it's entertainment,
It
when
is.
this shit flips on its head, I want to see y'all have the same energy. That's all I got to
50
say.
been going
You saying
strong
when
for
it does,
25
when it does. This
Y'all,
is,
you see, listen, it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference when you are kissing the ring to one of the most hated men on this planet.
Well, he can stand right beside him.
No, he can't because that nigga ain't gonna protect his punk ass neither. That's the whole thing.
The one thing that I don't think that you're seeing is like 50 is right now when it comes to shows the hottest. It don't
Marketing.
care where he takes his show to.
We're not talking about
It don't-
shows.
but
That's all. Y'all keeping it entertainment. I'm not.
But that's what he does.
That's how he makes
And
his
this is why I keep saying to you, you keep ruffling feathers against any and everybody. You don't think these niggas gonna collab against this motherfucker?
Well,
you don't
that's exactly what happened. Well, in the case of Fabolous, Jim Jones,
the
Davies,
collab.
and Maino.
The collab.
Yeah, they took aim at 50. They decided to do a freestyle diss towards him.
Well, you know, one thing for sure, 50 ain't got no freestyle diss to go
Can we
against
be
Fab.
honest?
Yeah.
And that's where the evolution of everything happens. You went and made a diss track towards 50, like, and what? Like, what was that going to do?
It was
You said entertainment, right?
Put a bigger crosshair on him.
Then you just
Put
said
another bigger
entertainment, right?
crosshair on him.
You just said entertainment, right?
Okay, it lets us know that Maino is man. It lets us know that Davies is all right. Lets us
Dave
know
ain't
that
all
Jim
right.
Jones is
Dave ain't all right.
Dave East is all right.
No, he's not. He's that nigga a beast. And Fab ain't all right.
Fab
either.
killed
Fab ain't all right.
I was
either.
gonna say,
Fab a beast too.
Y'all didn't let me finish.
You said what's the name was all
I
right.
said Maino was all right. I said Davies was Jim Jones was Jim.
That ain't balling.
And Fab, well, Fab just shows
Fab
us
is
why
Fab.
he's a top
Like
tier.
Fab is Fab, but
rapper
you can't. I
of
can't
all
let you.
time.
I can't let you put no dirt on Davies like that, yo.
No, Davies is nice.
Like I
Davies is nice.
can't.
But
I can't.
Davies
what I'm
ain't all
saying.
right.
This is what I'm saying. But you saw the difference between Dave East and Fab, though.
Of course.
But Fab been in the game longer than Dave East.
That shouldn't matter.
That don't matter.
That shouldn't
okay?
matter.
If
But at the
you
same
nice with
token-
the bars, you just nice with
Hey,
the
they
bars.
both nice.
But y'all saying all that for what though? What you think
No,
50
he
gonna
brought it
respond?
up. What up?
No.
You really think 50 gonna
No.
respond?
But he
Like,
can't.
honestly,
He
you
ain't.
think-
He can't respond bar for bar.
I mean, he could.
No,
but
the
you
fuck
think-
he can't. 50 is not no battle rapper.
Why though?
He's dropped disses
I don't
against plenty of
understand
people.
where you
It's a difference. It's a difference.
He barred up
shit
Cameron.
falling off the bone, man. This ain't
When he and Cameron got into a beef back in 07. Yeah.
He's not. He's not
barred
nice.
up
Listen,
Jadakiss. He's barred up
He's
people.
not nice. Listen,
He's not
50
nice.
is not nicer than Fab. He's not nicer than Cam. He's not nicer than. He's not even nice. He's not even better than on Jada. He's not nice. None of them niggas. None of them.
Man, so
None
You
of
don't
them.
expect him to
I'm sure he gonna respond. He ain't got no choice. But what I'm saying, bar for bar,
Respond
Fab
for
gonna
what?
murder his ass.
respond for what?
He been responding, so he ain't gonna stop.
He gonna respond with memes, and if he'll bind the building, the podcast, and put. That's how he gonna respond. That's how 50 does.
Like I said,
you
bro.
expecting him to rap? No, he's not.
Like I
rapping.
said, you can act like the big bully on the block all you want to. Somebody gonna be a bigger bully than your ass,
And
and
that-
got deeper pockets than your ass.
We'll talk about it.
And we'll be
All right,
laughing right at
you're
50
right. And like
when
I
that
said, I
happens.
want to see all the same energy. That's all I said.
We'll laugh at 50
And
when it
I'm gonna say the
happens.
same thing.
But like we stick to 50 has been doing this same dog and pony
Since
show
his introduction
since
to
How
us.
Rob.
Since his
Old and it's old.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't find entertainment in that. Y'all do. I don't find that entertainment.
50 did, and they couldn't even get it off the ground the way 50 did. Coming in here just dissing everybody, trying to. It's same people who try to come in the industry the same way 50 did,
but couldn't get
dissing,
the reaction.
just dissing everybody or dissing people to try and get that reaction and whoop-de-whoop, and it just doesn't work. It don't
like
work.
Fab said, your girl got showered.
You think this is a revival to Fab's career?
I mean,
I don't think his career ain't go nowhere. In my opinion, he just chilled.
Fab ain't one to talk.
Fab don't ever say shit. You don't ever hear shit from Fab.
Fab career. I don't think his career has even tailed off. He just chilled the fuck out. He pop in, pop out when he want to.
And I love Fab. Before I get ready to say what I'm
every time the nigga drops something, it's usually fire.
Fab is a tier 2 rapper. I love Fab. When it comes career, he's a tier 2 rapper.
Tier 2?
When it comes to lyrics, he's tier 1. But when it comes to the career, he's tier 2. His biggest success is the mixtapes.
His biggest success was the mixtapes.
He's got some hits.
That nigga got discography out the ass, bro. And I could breathe. Nigga, come on, bro.
No. Holla Back Youngin, Breathe, the song with Tamia,
Superwoman with old girl. Nigga got plenty. I said with Mo, but he's on it.
Like Fab is
his discography.
Like
his
tier 2.
If I really want to be frank, his discography is better than 50. Yeah, his discography. Hell yeah. 50 only got how many albums? How many 50 got? 2 albums?
Cause he got 4 albums.
That's worth listening to.
Most of his songs,
worth
his
listening
albums
to.
Was fire, and they get listened to a lot.
Worth listening to.
So, and this is where we kind of tail off at. You're saying that Fab is better than 50, but if I take their whole career in totality and I go mixtapes because that's why I'm giving Fab mixtape.
Okay, if you go on mixtape, Fab
G-Unit.
No, Fab. You said G Unit. No.
Mixtapes,
we said 50. We said 50 and Fab. We ain't say G Unit.
Who do you think?
No, 50 and Fab. If you go, I said
was doing the 50. Who do you think was doing the G Unit mixtapes?
Sir, Imano. Fab would beat 50 all day.
In what, mixtapes or
bars,
discography?
Whatever.
Not in discography.
You're crazy as hell.
Not in discography.
Yes, his damn discography. I'll listen to more Fab shit than 50. 50 got Fab got more songs that cross over than 50 does.
Fab don't have one up in the club.
Say what?
Fab doesn't have one up in the club. Fab doesn't have one mini men.
Right.
Fab don't have these certain songs that 50
you
have.
really need to. You don't listen to Fabulous, obviously.
What you mean?
You don't, because if you did, you wouldn't
to
say that.
offense,
If you did, you wouldn't say that. Fab he got a list of hits, bro.
Desert Storm.
I'm Desert Storm Fabulous.
And that's what I'm like. When you
right,
say
so for you to so for you to
the only thing that comes to mind.
Yeah,
like Clue.
Yeah, but he said 50 discography is better than damn Fab, but I'm telling him it's not.
I'm telling you that 50 it would be about a tie, if anything.
Ain't no tie. Fab is
opinion.
My opinion, Fab. You're right. Just like it's your opinion. Fab discography is better than 50.
I can't see it.
I believe if we have time, we can pull it up. His discography is better than 50. And if we want to go for bars, if we want to go for bars, Fab will crush 50. That's my hot take.
Maybe bars.
That's my hot take. Fab will crush 50 in bars.
I'll give you that part.
Yeah, I think Fab is a better
lyricist.
Lyricist, yeah.
Yes.
But discography? No. Not even close.
That's what I'm saying. You stepping on your whole argument. If you talking about Fab, Clue Fab, that right there alone, the Clue era Fab, that damn near wipe out 50 by itself. But if you want to go outside of Clue, if you want to go outside, of Clue, like I said, when it comes to lyricists, bars, Fab got his ass, bro. Real talk.
Why is Fab 50 considered a greater rapper than Fab? Because they're not on the same tier. They're not. 50 and Fab are not. When you think about
50 is not better than Fab.
50 will be ranked higher than Fabolous.
He is, and that's only because of his shows. That's it. Take the shows away, and you talk about bars, lyricists, albums. Fab is better than 50.
When they compose a top 50, 50's name will be up there before Fab, and that's
Fab,
without
exactly.
shows.
It's only because of the shows. That's why. If you take the shows away from, like I said, Fab is better.
Okay, now Damon in the chat says Fab says a whole lot of nothing though.
Fabolo.
I mean, true. Fab does say a whole lot of nothing, but it be catchy though. It be catchy.
What do 50 be saying? Because what he be saying? A whole bunch
They
of
love
nothing.
me like they love Pac.
Say what?
They love me like they love Pac.
And you sitting here trying to tell me Fab got a better discography than 50.
Yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying might be one of the best debut albums of all time.
It's like every song, every song
There's
up
no
there, you know?
comparison.
That's Illmatic.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
comparison.
What?
Get Rich or Die
Every
Trying is
song.
not
I-
one of the greatest albums
Hold
of
on,
all time.
greatest, one of the greatest. Because I'm about to say I got plenty of albums that's better than Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh yeah,
I got plenty of albums. I got plenty of albums that but
None
flesh
by
of my
Fab.
flesh, blood of my blood.
Right.
I mean, like, nigga, can I
Right.
say what?
none by Fab.
Fab got
to diss Fab.
It
but
don't
Fab
matter.
has
What
not
I
dropped an album
you
better
talking
than-
about one album? I said discography. His discography is not better than Fab.
But if we're saying that 50 gave you a whole album of bangers, that's what, 12? 13
One
songs?
album.
That's
Fab
13
got
songs that
one
Fab
album.
is putting together off of multiple
That are still being
albums.
played now. Like, if Fab, he got music too, but think about
You
going
can't
to the club. What you gonna hear?
You got
gonna
plenty
hear
of songs.
50
You
before
got
hear
plenty of
Fab.
songs at Fab that plays in club.
You
Plenty
hear-
of them.
Trust me, you
Plenty
gonna hear
of
50
them.
before you hear
I-
Fab.
You got
can't
plenty.
say
You
I've
got
heard
plenty
How
of
Back
songs
Young in
of
a while.
Fab that plays in the
Like,
I
club.
haven't heard Breathe in a while.
Say
You
what?
gonna hear 50 in the club before you hear
Yeah,
Fab.
when the last time you been to the
oh.
club? First of
Okay,
all,
now,
when the last time you
Not
been
that
to the
long
club?
ago.
That was hot.
But I'm telling you, I can go a whole
You would
night
hear
not
Fab
Fabolous,
just as well.
But I hear something
Oh,
from
you
50,
killing
even if
them.
it's your birthday.
You're killing them. That was hot. I think that's Fab's hottest song.
What?
Fab got plenty of he got plenty of
Killing
songs.
them. You're killing them. I think that
That's
might-
not his biggest hit though.
What his biggest hit would be what?
Breathe.
And I don't think Breathe is biggest hit.
Yeah, I do.
What's bigger than Breathe from Fab?
And if Breathe
Again,
is Fab's biggest hit,
Again,
I'm just asking real
again-
quick. Like what? if
Well,
it-
I mean, of course, I can't think it off the top of my head, but I'm sure.
No,
No,
but
but
that's
that's
his biggest hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Say
like,
what?
Because as soon as you say 50, the first day that comes, you can find me in the club, like out the gate, no matter what. Why? I don't know. I don't even like that fucking song, but that's the one that comes.
And it's
You
gonna
say
get played in
50,
the
the
club
first thing
now.
I think
It's
of, you
countless-
can find me in the club.
Okay, I mean that's a low
It's your
hanging
birthday.
fruit.
Yeah.
Go shorty. It's your birthday.
If Breathe is Fab's greatest song,
That's y'all saying that.
okay. If we're saying Breathe is Fab's greatest song, if somebody knows a better song, let me know. And we
Yeah,
love
say
Fab.
some.
But In the Club is probably 50's
ain't
greatest
gonna do all
song,
this.
and they're two
It's the
different.
most played.
Two different-
I think it's the most played.
And I
But
don't even
anyway.
like that song like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, is there's levels to everything. It's shit that you'll hear that I know I hear that I don't like, but it's stuck because you hear it all the time. They don't play Fab like that. They just
Right.
don't.
Okay.
They just don't like.
They don't play 'em
Or I
here.
say they don't play it in a club setting.
Right.
Where I normally, back in the day. Maybe at Sin City they used to play my nigga. You know what I mean?
They might have played Fab at Sin City. They might have. But and that's like,
And
we're
I'm not
saying,
knocking
we're
him 'cause
not
the nigga
knocking
nice.
Fab.
Right, not at all.
We're not knocking Fab, but to me, discography him at 50, it's not even close. And I like Fab.
Okay.
That's your opinion.
Cool. Well, what do you think's the final outcome between this beef? Are they going to squash it, or is 50 going to take
Man,
it at least?
squash.
50 going
Bro,
just
this
go
shit is gonna be lingering.
50 gonna go on to something else.
He bored.
Yeah,
By all,
it's-
50 is New York's biggest troll, hands down.
He knows that, and everybody knows that.
Everybody know, like it's not a secret.
Like I said, he can be 80 years old and be considered the biggest troll, right?
If that's what he's doing.
If he's still trolling at that age, it is what it is.
That show how his short sight. You a billionaire.
No, that shows what he does for entertainment. But as far as his business acumen, you cannot knock this man calling him dumb and stupid. Yeah.
What I'm saying
He's smart
dumb and
as hell
stupid
now.
is when you going against other people that just got much money, a longer paper than your ass, and your closet ain't clean, nigga. You can get as soon as this orange clown get out of office, what you think they're gonna be? Even before they might be gunning for his ass, and when shit start leaking out, all this bullshit that he been doing that he glossingly over because
We'll
they
be
ain't like this
laughing at
nigga.
the
Ain't
people
like
that
Everybody got a petty
ain't
side.
like this nigga. Ain't whoop no ass.
And it's
Ain't
still
like
the
this
same.
nigga. Ain't paid nobody. I mean, he did some of the same bullshit as well. So that's all I'm just saying.
Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and move on from that topic because Tyler Perry has been in the news this week again.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I saw the topic and I rolled my eyes. Like, I don't care. And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I don't care. But go ahead.
Okay, so on Thursday. Wait, Thursday. This past Thursday, which means that was Christmas.
Christmas Day.
So on Christmas, actor Mario Rodriguez filed a lawsuit in California state court alleging that Perry subjected him to repeated unwanted advances and assaults over several years, primarily at Perry's Los Angeles home. And they're saying this actor appeared in Boo, a Medea Halloween, which was...
That's my movie too, y'all.
I haven't watched it.
This shit is hilarious.
So this complaint accuses Tyler Perry of assaults and batteries and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and even names Lionsgate, the film's distributor, for allegedly ignoring warning signs of misconduct. And Rodriguez is seeking $77 million in damages.
I mean, if you're going to go, might as well go big.
So do you
Trying to get the studio.
Look, if you're going to do it, might as well do it big then. Fuck it.
So, of course, you know, this is the second of this lawsuit variety.
But it's always been accusations. It's been accusations for, like, you know, that's why I don't...
Since the plays, it's
I
been
don't
accusations since he was doing plays and not movies.
So the first guy was white, and this guy is Rodriguez, so I assume he's Latino. So Tyler's into them exotic guys.
So they say he was in here grinding on these men. That's what he
I
was
don't
saying.
know
Man,
what's
listen,
going
you
on.
know how I feel about people who go past
What?
law enforcement and go straight to suing. So you know how I feel about that.
Well, he's also alleging that this behavior continued even after the filming wrapped in 2016. So they're saying...
It's 20. We're going on 2026.
I got a question.
You said 16?
2016.
And I got a question.
That's why I say I
I
only.
got a question for you. You say like you this how you feel when you go
Yeah, I do.
past law enforcement to what makes you feel better? Charges being pressed on somebody or them giving you money?
How about both?
Let me ask you.
How about both?
That wasn't the question.
I'm answering
It
the question.
wasn't a
Both,
question.
both,
It was
nigga.
what makes you feel better.
Listen, if I've been violated in any capacity and I got proof, right? I'm gonna press charge on your ass, so your ass can go to jail. And on top of that, then I'm gonna sue your ass so I can get the money. I can get both, nigga.
But what if
they
you
don't
go
get
to jail?
Say what?
What if you don't go to jail?
Okay, so
aren't
then
there
again,
cases of people saying that, you know, they such and such did this, but they don't go to jail, but they sued them and they got money from it.
suing somebody, taking somebody to civil court, the bar is lower than taking them and getting them arrested. Then on top of that, you waited over 10 fucking years. 10.
Well, there's some new information behind that. It looks like Rodriguez says he decided to come forward after learning of Derek Dixon's lawsuit, the first guy.
Took somebody else to come.
No, he said in the complaint he recognized the pattern and felt compelled to speak out, believing that Tyler Perry was continuing to use his power and influence to target vulnerable actors.
What'd you say? What?
Out of
What'd you
control.
say? What?
This dude out of control.
Well, I mean, it was, but that's why he decided to come forward. Now, this dude admitted there was an incident that happened in 2019 when he was having a meeting with Tyler about a role for the Oval Office. Strangely enough, Perry made an aggressive advance at his home, which Rodriguez says he managed to escape. And then he says Tyler later apologized and gave him $5,000.
Shoot.
I got a question.
Shoot.
Yes.
Shoot. Yeah.
Okay, I had to raise my hand for this.
You take questions. Go
If
ahead.
this has happened before,
Why
Yeah.
would you?
why would you go back and do it again? You see what I'm saying? If it was that serious in 2016,
Yes.
why would you come back knowing
He
those
a
situations?
role for the office.
Yeah, but why would you even want to be involved in that if you've been assaulted
Because
before?
if
Because
you can't
it's
get a role
money.
with anybody else,
Money
and
involved.
Working actor.
You need money, and you know that he's going to give you this role.
So you,
then
if it okay,
I'll sue him
allegedly,
later.
if it happened before,
So that's
you
why I
should
don't-
know what to expect the next time, right?
See, that's why I'm saying the lawsuit
All right.
is BS because if you are, like she said, being assaulted 1 year, come back again in the same quote unquote hostile environment,
Did you like it?
you must have liked it or something.
Something.
Because ain't no
Like-
way the
like-
hell you gonna come back if you got punched in the face last year, come back a year later like you ain't gonna get punched in the face again. Like,
He
come on,
changed.
like come on.
Well, I mean,
We know when you sue somebody, when you go
like a relationship.
when you go to
You know what I'm
when you
saying?
go
Like-
when you go to civil court, the bar is lower. You don't have to prove as much to get money. That's the difference. And people will put themselves in compromising situation if there's some money to be made.
If you know this, and you put yourself in that situation, knowing this, why complain about it?
if
now?
anything, it just shows that Tyler Perry's a straight man.
It shows what?
If Tyler Perry's a straight man.
we all knew this.
Okay, well,
Like,
it don't. It
if it
really
shows
don't.
any-
No, actually, I don't know his sexual.
Sir.
I don't know
Sir.
He might
And
be
I'm
into
not
everything.
doing no assumption based
Sir,
off I see.
sir,
He
sir,
may come off
sir,
feminine,
sir,
but
sir,
what I'm
can I
not
ask you a
going to
question,
do
sir?
is
Sir,
I'm not going to let
Sir,
people.
you
Wait,
can,
you
you
gotta
can,
raise
you can.
your hand.
It don't
you
matter.
Keep talking
You gotta
until
raise
I
your
get
hand.
what
Don't
I'm going
matter.
to say. But sir, not one woman.
Don't worry.
To my knowledge, has any women come forward about Tyler
Isn't
Perry?
he married?
I don't know
Am
because
not
I don't follow
mistaken?
Tyler
Is he married
Perry.
and got kids or got
All
a child or
all
something?
He has a child, but
All
he's
I
not
know
married.
of
Oh,
is
okay.
men who have come forward.
Two
saying that
men,
Tyler
two men.
Perry- not no
It's
women.
been a little
Yeah.
more.
Now, Sean in the chat says Tyler is so lonely and just a settlement is a bag. That's what he's saying. So this is just a bag, I assume, to these people bringing the lawsuits against
It's just to get the money, bro.
Why don't he just go to the strip club? Like go to a Chipping Dog.
Because the strip club ain't popping
or
like that.
Magic
No, 'cause
City.
he's Tyler Perry. He can't do that. He can't go to a male strip club.
You can have it brought to your house.
I'm about to say, you can
have
have it brought to the damn compound.
They do NDAs and everything. Like some of these people
Like,
don't.
that's why,
because
he got the type of money.
That's what I'm.
like.
Yeah.
Just like Diddy, like they just got the type of money
I
where
can
it's
bring
like
the party to
you can.
my house. That's what type of money I got. We ain't even got to leave my house for the party.
No, y'all leave parties out your house.
His party should have been in Vegas.
Did he had a party at his house? Don't do
should've
that.
been in Vegas.
Your house ain't safe neither.
House should have been in Vegas.
The only way your house be safe, and I heard this from who was it? Raven Simone. She said like anytime anytime she have a party or they go over other people's house, they take the phones and everybody sign NBAs. So
Yeah, and quit talking about it. Like we said, we've always known your business. Too many people know your business. When too many people know your business, that attracts others because now they're interested in your business that's being told. That's why a part of the lifestyle is don't talk about the lifestyle, but you know niggas can't hold water.
And he got a big. He just did a movie on Netflix, and he got a big response from that movie.
well, I got a problem.
Tyler Perry.
I have a problem.
After he did that movie, and it was talked about. What's the name of the movie? What's the name of the movie?
Medea?
No, it's not a Medea movie. He
Alex
has
Cross?
it has Taraji in it.
With Taraji P.
It has Taraji in it. And
Look it up.
it's I can't think of the name of it, y'all.
Well, it don't matter what's
Okay, he did that movie, and it got such a big outcome. After that, that's when that suit where that guy decided he wanted to sue the last one, and now we got somebody else doing the same thing. That movie is still making a lot of money now.
Like I said, it's just men,
Money.
men and money,
Straw?
men and money.
Yep, that's it. Straw. Yep.
Men and money. That's all this is.
That movie had a big outcome. And when it did, that's when we started hearing again about, you know,
The assaults and stuff like
assaults and all kinds of stuff. Because he got a big payout from that. And he's still getting paid out for that.
Yeah, but I mean, it don't because Tyler Perry got money.
Yeah.
This just his
one thing we know.
This just his recent, you know, bringing in more money. But Tyler Perry got long money back when we were doing plays on stage.
Yeah,
like we didn't even have
DVDs.
movies yet.
Got
Like we were on
DVDs.
stages. This man got long money.
Yeah, but you know, people hear money and hear about how much it is like that.
And they want some of it.
They want some
Yeah.
of it. So let me go ahead and say this right here and do this right here right quick.
But I'm not going to say that they're not right. Like
No,
they might not have.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know
saying,
what's
you know,
going
they-
on.
they
Yeah, but
lying
I'm not.
about
I'm
that,
not.
you know.
But again,
It could have possibly
the
happened.
thing
I don't know.
But I would
the
have said
thing
speak up
that
before now.
the thing that you have to be careful of is choosing sides before all the evidence is out. Sure, we got two men now that done came out, got lawsuits against them, but we also see some discrepancy. We see the second man, he coming filing almost 9-10 years later. Then his excuse, we put this in quotations. Oh, we saw somebody. He seen somebody else that done it. Like, I'm sorry, I got problems with that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all might not. I do. If this man done assaulted you multiple times, and you didn't call the police,
I'm not about to walk back in it again.
you didn't call the police, and you didn't even file a lawsuit
Like I
then.
said, this for who the courts to decide. I don't care. I don't care. Not about this topic. They're like, quit, quit, stop it.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like this is a 23-page complaint, and it has a lot of details with text screen grabs, remarks about oral sex, and other suggestive conversations from Tyler Perry. So there's some evidence allegedly in this complaint that might be damaging to Tyler Perry, assuming it's real. So
What if it was consensual? You know, you got to think about certain things too. You know, it could have been, you know,
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just.
it could have been that. And you trying to make it something else. You know what I'm saying? Now that you need some bread. I don't know.
yeah,
But
okay. Well, we'll see how this plays out.
And you said these were all men?
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are
all
both
men,
So
all men, not a woman nowhere in sight.
So Tyler needs
And you said fellatio was discussed?
Just all men, not a woman in sight. Not a woman, not a
So
woman
Tyler
in
needs
sight.
to, just go out and get some women to file complaints and get his rep back. Then he can be a true Hollywood producer. Yeah, so we're going to see how that plays out because the other lawsuit is still in effect. The first one that the other actor filed, so that's still playing out. But
How
Tyler
does Dub
says
do it?
his lawyer
How does Dub do it? Come on.
are a cash grab. Okay, let's go ahead and move on.
Yeah, how does Dub do it? Let's go. Come on.
It done with the dub.
It done with the Dub. Come on, Dub.
Nah, let's go ahead and move on because Deontay Wilder was in the news. Deontay Wilder decided to discuss his personal life on the Cigar Room podcast, and he was discussing how his step-parenting led to the removal of his stepson from his will.
I took the role of being your son father, not just a daddy, but a father.
Right.
I went in so hard, bro. I went in so hard because I went in so hard to the point where I put them on my wheel. I had a meeting with my kids. I said, how y'all feel if I scoot y'all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit up.
Yeah.
And my kids are amazing. They're my best friends. And they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in on my win. You ain't even my son for real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Damn. That has to take a toll.
I put her in my wheel as well too.
Yeah.
You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife.
I hope that still ain't dead now.
Yeah, man. I
hope that still ain't.
One time the dude told me. One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man
Right.
that ain't your daddy. Don't
Right.
remind him that you
Yeah.
ain't his daddy. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? Don't remind me that.
I know that, but you ain't got
Right. After I done fed you,
Right.
took you on all these trips, giving you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
I ain't your daddy. I'm put you on my wheel. Bro, when he did that, bro, I ran to my lawyer then to try to get that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was finna have a heart attack. Seriously.
So that was Deontay Wilder basically explaining the joys of being a stepfather. And just giving a reminder for, certain childless people to, not be out here dedicating your lives to step parenting, because sometimes it can be an act of total ungratefulness. So, yeah, that was Deontay Wilder just discussing an incident he had with his previous fiance, who eventually left him for an NFL player, and also decided to put accusations against him of violence during the relationship. So, no good deed goes unpunished out here in the role of being a stepdaddy. So, I think that was just an interesting story to tell, and it's also igniting a fear lots and lots of men may have about step parenting.
Yeah, it's hard being a stepdaddy.
Yes, it is.
I tell you, my baby mamas is something else.
Yes, tell us more, Kelly.
It's so hard. It's so hard. They expect things out of you that the daddy should be doing.
So as you see, Deontay tried his best to incorporate his son and his girl, who was his fiance, by the way. That wasn't even his wife yet.
Have you ever played the stepdaddy role?
I did. I tried it. Didn't work.
You tried the stepdaddy role too?
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
I mean, I've done. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us have done it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? It has its ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? But that one. How old was the kid? The child that's in question. Yeah, how old was he?
I want to say the kid was maybe a teenager.
Oh yeah, there's no excuse for that. Yeah, that's ungrateful. There's no excuse for that one.
But he only followed his mama lead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If he came out his mouth like that, he following his mama's lead. And you did report it said that she left him for an NFL player. So there you go.
And look, we gonna have a real talk right now, and this is for all. This is for all women, for all the women listening right now. When you tell men certain things, regardless of if you meant it or not, once it is said, it's going to stick with that man forever.
I agree with that.
And there are certain things that if you tell a man, the first thing you tell a man is the baby's not yours.
Oh, see, no, even if
you never ever
never do that.
put that in the air.
Don't put that doubt in that
never
man's mind,
never put that
same.
one. Never put that in the air. And the one where you're not my daddy, that one definitely you will never forget that. You will always remember when that child told you that you were not his father. Certain things men don't forget, and those are two of the biggest things. Oh, and that I wasn't with him last night. Look, those are the three of the biggest things. I wasn't with him last night. Those are three of the biggest things that men never, ever forget.
Right.
Never forget.
Right. And as a woman, you shouldn't want to do that.
But
there are women that does. I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. You know, and
when I found out that baby want mine, I had a fit.
Not all women are like that. You know, not saying that all women do things like that. You are out of control. Had a fit. had a complete fit.
Well, who the daddy is, man? I know I was just there. So what the hell?
But yeah, you cannot never tell a man he is not the father. Never as a child.
Not the father. Now, if he ain't the father, you need to tell him shit.
If you playing the stepdaddy role, you already know you ain't the father.
Yeah, well then,
if he asks you in real life, like if we're saying she tells you you're pregnant, and I ask you, am I the father? Yes, that is the time you can tell me I'm not the father.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
That is the time.
That is the time.
That is the only time that you can tell me that I am not the father.
Okay.
After that,
Yeah, well, now I was just going to address the chat. Hershey Gotta said kids are disrespectful and will say things to test their real parents. The boy didn't lie and was probably spoken from a place of hurt, especially if he seen his mama hurting behind the guy.
Yes and no. Sometimes if there, it's true to that, and then not. If this man been in his life, I'm gonna say since he was a little boy, that can be anywhere from a toddler on. He has plenty of examples that this man must have been good enough, because mama wouldn't have been around that long, getting ass whoopings or not, wouldn't have been around that long if he was mistreating her.
Shit. I ain't gonna say that.
There's a lot of relationships with people together now to this day, and they've been getting beat since 1932. You know what I'm saying? To this day, they still get their ass
I ain't
whooped.
gonna say that, but I'm gonna say that.
So this
you're
is
saying it can be yes and no.
okay. So this is where I say I call BS, because that nigga he's a fucking, for this young man to say that, and how big and what's the word I'm looking for? He's menacing. He come out. He's saying that he had permission, meaning his mom done put the battery in his back to say that shit. Cause no kid gonna come out of their mouth sideways unless if you've been treating them well. This is based off my experience. If you've been treating them well, you've been involved in their life, you've been there for them the most important things. If a child come out of their mouth sideways and they never done that before, it's because the parent giving them the green light to do so. That's the only time a kid would do that.
I'm not going to say that,
No,
because
then you
kids
got
are
just
fickle.
disrespectful kids.
Kids
that
are
just do
fickle
it.
because
Yeah.
sometimes you don't get your
But
way out
if the
one
ki-
time.
I get you,
Have
but
you
saying
had
if
a
the kid
conversation with my kids?
If you hold on, I'm gonna get ready. If he was disrespectful, if the kid was disrespectful, right, he would have never put the young man in his will. That's for him to go run to take him off his will immediately. That was the first time he came out his mouth and said some shit like that, and it hurted him to the core. How it went to where he left from that conversation and took him off.
That's why I say you can't tell a guy that you're not my dad, especially if I'm doing dad-like things.
You doing dad things.
Regardless, you cannot say that.
You live in a lifestyle that you would have never seen, probably would never seen outside of me.
So yeah, that's definitely disrespectful as hell. And
Right. I take your ass out too. You disrespected me, and I done did all this for
what
your
you say?
ass.
Ran to go get the
Damn
will
right.
altered.
Fuck that.
Nah, ain't nobody getting this money.
To this day. Okay, let's go ahead and move on, because Ric Flair was in the news. Woo! Yeah, so Ric Flair apparently pissed a woman off who paid him money through Cameo.
$600 money.
Yeah, no, I thought it was
bread
$1,000
like
$600.
to pay Ric Flair to post a special message to her brother on her wedding day, and this is what Ric Flair said.
Woo! To my man Eric from Tina, fam, and the military boy. Woo! I guess it's a beautiful gift. I'm not sure why. Oh, bachelor gift. Gotcha, man. Eric has a tattoo of your famous. Woo! God, Eric, so many women do. So more to do. Now he's getting married. Oh my God. Why would you get married, motherfucker? It's the worst possible commitment you could do, because as of the day you get married, 50% of everything is hers. I don't care how beautiful she is. Stay her girlfriend. It's family, Tina, and the military boys. Want to wish him the best of luck. Matt says diamonds are forever, and so is Ric Flair. And that's the God's honest truth, brother. I'm a diamond. I'm forever. I've overstayed my welcome, and my name is Ric Flair. Woo!
Ric Flair speaking from the heart.
Ric Flair speaking from the heart.
That's Ric Flair speaking from the heart.
Ric Flair is under influence.
Oh, he was heavily
heavily under.
He was fucked up.
Yeah. So this woman said, after spending nearly $1,000 to have someone my brother admired enough to have tattooed on him, wish him luck on his wedding, I would have expected Rick to at least browse through the notes ahead of time, not read it word for word the first time, and most definitely not tell him he's making a mistake and to remain a girlfriend because he was so effed up he could barely speak right. What would have been a great gift ended up being the worst thing he's ever been gifted. Unbelievable. And as you see, that was the video there.
First of all, you're
Right,
you're
it's
saying,
Ric
do you
Flair,
not
though.
know how many times Ric Flair's been married and what he's been through in his
You
marital life?
You didn't do your fucking homework. If you didn't do your homework, because if anybody who kept up with Ric Flair, that nigga done had multiple marriages.
Yes.
So why would you get somebody who had multiple marriages and you know this nigga done lost some goddamn money and shit like that? He gonna tell him the truth, his experience.
And on top of that, he twisted.
Oh, yeah.
He twisted
What
out.
else?
He's speaking. He's speaking his truth.
Look, you let him go. You gave him the
Unhinged?
battery in his back.
Number one, all right. So again, you didn't do your homework, right? And even if you did your homework, right, what's the next thing you don't do? Don't give him nothing to drink until after you done said what the fuck he's supposed to say, because that means he's on point. But you fed him drinks, and then I'm sure before he started talking, the nigga was slurred.
Oh yeah,
So why
His woo was
did
strong.
you? Yeah, even his woo wasn't even strong. So why would you even let him talk?
Well. See, the thing is, Rick is a part of a platform called Cameo. Now, this is a website that links up with celebrities where you pay them to drop personal messages. So, basically, this woman paid through Cameo
$600.
to have him drop a personal message to her brother who was getting married. And I guess they give the celebrity like bullet points to read, and Rick was just reading them word for word. He didn't really like personalize the message, and as you see, he was twisted, so you weren't gonna get.
The point is, you let him. Was he there at the event? Right.
No.
No, he was just sending it. He was
It was like
You
a
send a
video.
message.
Yeah,
He
you
was
send a
sending a
message.
video.
So he
Now,
was somewhere
personally,
else.
yeah,
he
Rick
was
should.
on
He
his
looked like he
own
was at the
time.
bar.
Yeah, on
He
his
was
own
on
time.
his own
He was at the
time.
bar.
Getting right.
So you didn't have
fulfilling his duties.
So you didn't have a chance to proofread what
He didn't have a chance to. Now, all the information was given
He
to Ric
probably
Flair.
had-
This how it goes. This how it
He just
goes.
didn't do it.
Paul. Beep. All right, I'm sending it to you. Here. Now I need you to do what you're going to do. We're going to wait for you to get back in touch with us. That's all we're doing. You got the thing. I done sent you everything. You got it. We're just waiting for you to get the message
And
back.
that's
So
what
what
you
I'm
said.
saying is,
That's what you sent me back.
right. So when they sent
At a bar. He
Right.
could've
At a
did it.
so what I'm saying is,
Ooh.
when he sent the response back, they didn't look at it before they just thought automatically he was just supposed to be doing it right. That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
have to pre-screen.
Look, thank you. I'd have pre-screened it first before I
Like I
played
said,
it.
Ric Flair was speaking his truth, and the one thing he said that will always
Don't
be
get
true.
married, nigga. Remain no damn girlfriend.
No, not the don't get married, but diamonds are forever, and so are the four horsemen. Diamonds are forever, and so are the four horsemen. That's the realest thing he ever said.
Now, Rick said he's going to stay on Cameo because he said in 2023 he made $700,000 recording Cameo.
Of course, I am staying on Cameo. I just made $600 to make that video.
Yeah.
Y'all might not have liked it, but guess what?
I made it
The
and
money
it
in my
got sent to
pocket.
you.
The money in my pocket. Thanks.
So, would you pay Ric Flair for a personal message?
No.
Kelly, you should do it.
No. Do what?
Is there any
Do
celebrity?
cameos?
Is there any
I can do
celebrity that you would
cameos.
pay to do that? Pay money to,
Y'all want
to
me to
do
do
a
a cameo
message?
for y'all?
Yes. What's the question?
Is there any celebrity that you would possibly?
Possibly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Barack
that's
Obama.
marketing. It's everything is
Barack
still
Obama be my first
Like
one.
it's still marketing. These are still marketing employees and all that. So
Well,
they may
have
just be
Obama.
going around,
I don't know
going
if you
about
can
it the wrong
afford
way.
Barack Obama, like Ric Flair and Barack
I mean,
Obama's
if they're on
asking
Cameo,
prices.
Their cameo is about the same, give or take.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, it'll be
Ric Flair
Barack
get the
Obama.
same- he get
Yeah.
the same-
Because they under the same platform.
I feel you though. Hey, any way to make money. Any way to make money.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is take 5 minutes out of your time, 2 to 5 minutes out of your time, make a quick.
And you
Quick
can see you
video.
can do it wherever you want to.
Right.
You make the video.
So
wherever
you can
want.
probably do 10 a day and make over 3,000.
Ric
no
Flair
problem.
did all his from the bar, so you know it's fine.
Right.
We should do Cameo FM podcast.
Sure.
I'll be starting
You know
at
what?
$5.
And Buddha, I'm rocking with you.
They would love our voice.
Next show, or if not the next show, the show after that, bring some of the comments. Bring some of the comments.
You see what I'm saying? You did it, didn't you?
Look, I don't care.
I looked at some of them. Yeah, people are.
I look at all of them.
People are.
I'm in them heavy. I'm in them heavy.
Bring the comments.
That
Bring
means
a couple of
hilarious.
comments.
Kelly don't look at the comments.
Why? Like, we come up here, we talk our shit, we have fun, we laugh, we might be off, we might be right, depending on what people think. And
Well,
we go on.
like our brethren Cam says, our opinions are entertainment. That's what it is. That's what our opinions are. It's all entertainment.
So, it is what it is. What else we got, BB?
Okay, I wanted to go ahead and move on from Ric Flair because Drake was in the news for a live stream. Quote,
Drake.
Drake said he's one of the most profound writers ever.
Him and his entourage ghostwriters.
I'm not,
Excuse me.
hold on. You gotta put some respect on this boy name. And we be like ghostwriters.
Man.
Stop. We be like ghostwriters and stuff like that.
Boy.
But we don't know what. Nah, he the boy. He refers to himself as the boy. So we always talk about ghostwriters, but we don't know who writes what and does what. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say he's not
he admits
profound.
it. He admits it.
But he writes for other people too.
Yeah,
and
but
he ghostwrites. So you
again,
can't take away what he gets written for and what he writes for other people.
when
you
we
can't do that.
when we got legendary OGs in the game that's rap that wrote majority of their shit, that's the reason why they are where they are. You want to put him where they're at.
Can I explain
wait a
something
minute.
to you real
Hold
quick?
on.
See,
Wait a
and this is
minute.
my
You
always
wait a
problem with
minute,
this.
because he
Y'all
did that.
will say
And
that
see now you try. It sound like to me you trying to move the goalposts.
Move the goalposts
If
how?
we're sitting here putting rappers in tiers, right? You telling me Fabolous is tier 2, right? And we got all time greats in tier 1 like Rakim, KRS-One, just the name off the top of my head. You want to put Drake up in that tier 1 status. Yeah. And it's already confirmed that this nigga got 10. He got a damn football team, writing for him. Where these legends that we adore, that we look up to, they write their own shit.
Okay, I can I speak now? When people bring up this ghostwriter thing, I think it's kind of weird because I'm getting ready to tell you if you let me speak.
You didn't let me speak, so that's why I'm saying.
I did.
No, you
But
didn't.
you bring up the ghostwriter thing, and so you give such and such a song. It was written by, because everybody has kind of ghostwriter tabs on them. There's some rappers who never had it, but we don't know who was written for or not. But like I say, when it comes to ghostwriters, you may write this song, and the song, it's dope. It's hot as fuck. But you're going to go double wood. I'm going to go double wood with this song. But if I give it to you to perform the song,
that's not
I know
what
it's
I'm
going
saying.
to go triple platinum.
That's not what I'm saying.
So
we
this
talk
is what I'm saying.
We're talking about
So
he
you
has a
saying
team of
that
ghostwriters.
The ghostwriter thing.
He has a team of ghostwriters.
If you about making money, especially the type of money
so
they making,
it's okay. It's
and you
one
be a
thing.
fool not to have
it's
people
one
bounce
thing to
ideas
say
around.
about money, but you putting up in tiers with all time greats. That's a big difference. So if you're going to embrace the ghostwriting, right, which is fair game.
So let me ask you a question: the money was the same in the 80s and 90s as it is now in
We're
hip hop.
not. Are we talking? So now, we're changing. No, you're changing. Yes, you are, because we're not talking about money. We're talking about authenticity. We're talking about somebody taking their craft, they're writing their shit for themselves, and they're making bangers. They got classic albums from them writing their own shit. That's what we're talking about. So now you're telling me Drake, he belongs in tier 1, but he has a gang of ghostwriters that writes for him.
Kanye said, and I quote, "I'm not rapping for a RAV4." So,
like I said, just say you move the goalposts.
And if you're trying to make money, if this is your profession,
it's not about making money. We're talking about we're ranking artists, and we're ranking them based off their work, meaning what they write for themselves. The all-time greats of the couple I just named, they wrote for themselves. They made great hits for themselves.
And they make no fucking money.
We're not talking about money. This ain't got nothing to do with money. It don't. Because if these all-time greats has the internet like Drake and them, they'll be blowing shit out the water too. Only difference is what makes them better than today's rappers. They know how to sample. They know music. They know how to write it. They know notes and shit. These niggas don't know none of that shit. That's the reason why the shit is whack.
Yeah.
So let's just put it right there. If our genre had the internet like how these younger cats got, they'll be mopping the floor with these motherfuckers. They don't have that. Now, that's why the likes like Nas and them is still relevant till this day. Because of their work. Say what?
To this day.
To this day.
Yeah, so the comment section says, Sean says if he's going to make the statement, he needs to provide full transparency, which he won't. And Gregory Harrison says Fab over Drake.
What up, G? Fab over Drake?
Fab over Drake. Hell yeah.
Lyrically, yeah.
Hell yeah. Come on, bro. Fab is like that, bro.
like lyrically, yes, but career, it's not even close.
Right. Listen, bro. Y'all see,
What
but you're putting money into the equation.
But when you do something for a career or profession, it's not about money. So when you go with Alpha Dog,
when
you go take
they got
Alpha
money
Dogs out, and that's your career and profession. You're out to make as much money as you can.
Yeah.
So what are you telling me? It's not about money. Rappers are in it for money.
Money. Well, okay.
You're not rapping just to rap anymore.
Rappers, when they first came in the game, it wasn't about money. It was about the craft.
Okay.
Jay-Z. Say what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So now you're sitting here telling me it's not about the money. Yes,
the guys that we talk about when they came in, it wasn't about money. It was about, first of all, getting on. Who's hot? Who can knock out
so
the
they
best
can get money.
It wasn't. I just said the ones that we're now. All the artists you talking about now. Yeah, money is involved. Now, these guys that like Fab, when he first got in, I'm sure it was money and was involved. I'm not going to say it wasn't. But most of it was based off of cred, street cred. How hot is you? What's your bars like, nigga? That's what that shit was all about. Now, money didn't really came into the game until the late 90s, early 2000s. That's when Jay and them made it like, all right, y'all can talk about all that shit, but y'all need to be getting this bread. That's when the whole game changed when it came to the rap. Because like I said, in the early 90s, you couldn't even make music that crossover.
The game changed when MC Hammer and them started doing arenas and they weren't doing civic centers. That's when the game changed.
Yeah, but you still was not
They started giving signing bonuses and all that for rappers. Like, trust me, it's always been about money. It's always been about money.
Money is what drives people to rap. That's why rap is now the most oversaturated business in the world.
I get what you're saying, but that's not what the discussion was about. What I'm pointing out is, if we're ranking them based off of their craft, meaning what they write for themselves, and they making hits for themselves, that's how we ranking them. You ranking him, you taking him over people because of money. You added money to that. Let me get my point out. What I'm saying is, it's a little bit biased because the guys that we talk about did not have the internet. Drake does. So if they had the internet just like Drake do, they would be making them damn money just as well. So I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about what they write. It is reported Drake got a team of ghostwriters. All right? That's facts. So when we talking about putting him up against like in tier 1 with the likes of KRS-One, that's night and day. When you talking about putting him in the tier of Rakim, that's night and day. So now you added money. Yeah, he gonna blow him out in money.
I'm going off of when I talk about Drake, and you're saying before. I'm on the before Drake writers tip. I don't know when the writers came into it, but I remember his first mixtape, album, or whatever. Look, I remember that them bars of that song were amazing.
I get what you saying.
So when
But
we sit
if you-
here
if
and
he
we try to
agreed-
short Drake,
We're not short him. It's facts. If the man admit that's his part of his repertoire, he has a team of ghostwriters, that has to be accounted for something. And in my opinion, hey, you can do your thing. That's what you do. But when I'm ranking you like how the greats, nigga, you're not with them because the greats wrote their own shit. They made bangers off their own shit, not a team of people. That's all I'm saying. And I'm leaving it right there.
Yeah. So I don't know how prolific Drake is with his pen. That remains to be seen.
Thank you. Nobody don't.
Yeah. But this was all based around Ben to Don's live stream last week on Kick, and that's where Drake said this. And he also mentioned he wouldn't be shit without Wayne. And he said, I don't even know if you could write one bar for me when he was talking to Ben to Don. He said, brother, you can't pronounce English words. How can you write for me? I'm really one of the most profound writers of our time. That's where he made that statement at. So whether you agree or disagree, that's where he said
That's
it.
how he feels.
And that's how he feels.
I mean, he can feel that way.
I don't agree.
I don't either.
Yeah. Interesting. So I want to go ahead and move on from Drake because Ghostface was also in the news. I thought this was kind of funny. Ghost admits to being the most pause-worthy rapper of all time on Rory and Mal's podcast.
By the time it comes, you pull it back out and see if it fit.
I would have said pause there, but
You see?
No.
No, it's like,
but you don't know why this is so funny, right? Maul's older brother is the person that invented pause.
I gotta meet this nigga.
It's Big. It's Biggs from Rockefeller.
Yeah. I know how to be somebody from Rockefeller. Yeah, because they the first Dane.
Yeah.
Then I ain't here for a minute. Cam, I'm like, damn, nigga, I can't even speak no more. Cause all my shit is pause all day, but it's pause to y'all, not to me.
But the toss your salad line made Tita the line
I
of
can
pause.
see that. Yeah, I might be the most pause. You know what I mean? Even on Rikers Island, if you got cut, they be like, yo, I blew that. I blew that. Like, yo.
And at Rikers, that makes it crazy.
Yeah, so I can't tell you like, yo, meet me at the store. I can't say that no more, right? I can't say that.
That being a pause is crazy.
Yeah, no, just saying pause. Yo, pause. They gotta say every time they say that. Yo, yo, we gonna meet up over at pause, but we gonna meet over here. It's like, why is you saying that shit? Though? What's on your mind that making you think like that? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's on your mind? Like,
why your mind
what
go
put you
there?
in a sexually shit? Every time you gotta talk now. Right. Everything is a pause. It's it's like, yo, I done got paused out the game. Yo, B.
So that was Ghost on Rory and Mal podcast, basically saying he was paused out the game.
I 100% agree with him. It's corny.
I mean,
why is the first thing you think of something gay?
It has to be sexual.
Why does it have to be gay? That's my biggest thing. You pause everything. Pause.
Context is everything.
Yeah, but if you having a conversation,
you're in Rikers slicing a dude open.
No,
and you say you
but
blew that dude.
you're on South. You're on 6 Forks.
Right.
Why are you saying pause?
Yeah.
If you say you blew a dude,
yeah, that sounds.
Why are you saying pause though? Why are you?
Why are you saying you blew a dude?
I mean, but if you listen to the conversation from the beginning to the middle to the end, you can tell what the hell the man talking about without having to say pause. It just seems like that. Us men are the younger, the YNs censoring themselves because they taking everything is into a sexual term. Like, nigga, it's like he said, like toss salad. Like that, I mean, we know we ain't really tossing your fucking salad, but everything got to be paused. And like, so
that's what happens when you over sexualize something. Now everything is,
you can't, like a hot dog, you can't even say a hot dog is a glizzy. You can't, niggas don't even eat glizzies.
Can't even eat bananas.
You can't eat a banana, a hot dog because it's over sex. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
So same way you double handing that plastic, right? You see what I'm saying? Like everything just take
bananas up.
Everything is
over completely over sexualized.
Like, nigga, if we cool, we are.
over sexualized.
So that's familiar.
Hey, you can't even damn. Yo, this shit is
Ransom
crazy.
can't drink water comfortably in his own house.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look, you can't even hold the damn mic a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold the mic a certain way. Pause. Like, yo,
You
come
don't
on.
think it's going too far to pause?
Yeah,
man?
that shit
Sometimes.
going too far.
Sometimes, no.
That
it's
shit's gone too far. That shit gone too far. I
Ruins
mean, because I know 20 years ago, the talk that I've had with my boys is if I apply that now, I'll be paused out too. Like, damn, nigga, we ain't even on that type time. You know what I'm saying? We know if you around people that you know and y'all have a certain talk, y'all already know what the time it is without even saying it. It's just these other niggas that be weird out. Everything is over sexualized. You know by listening to somebody having a conversation, knowing that it's not sexual. It is not nothing seen gay.
So you think this is very much excessive and it's due to this new generation?
Yes, it is. Them YNs doing too much.
Yeah, but I also think context is important too. Again.
But if you having a conversation and you know English, you know within the contents of the conversation that it ain't sexualized. You don't have to.
I don't know. Again,
I mean, some things just
you and Rikers talking about how you blew a nigga.
Some things just sound wild.
Yeah, but when you say when you say doing a nigga right, you probably know you're gonna beat that motherfucker up, or you're gonna shoot his ass.
But it also depends on where you come from
happen to
too.
him.
Because I interact with a lot of individuals, and they're just the slang.
Hold on.
The slang. Everything's taking on new meaning.
Yeah,
like everything
I don't
has a new
understand shit,
everything has a new meaning. Damn near.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you do.
I
But it's all
gotta
good.
I gotta wish my guy happy birthday. Gotta wish Manta a happy birthday.
Of course.
Gotta wish my guy happy birthday. We didn't get it at the top of the show, and I didn't mean to cut anybody off in the middle of our pause.
Stinking ass supposed to pull up, so I'm not.
But
Whatever.
Happy birthday to my guy Mance. You know what I'm saying?
Peace. Happy
Okay,
born,
now
God.
Sean in the comments says, if you say pause, it's because you're so homophobic it terrifies you to think someone might think they are gay. It's really sad, actually.
Exactly.
It is sad.
Anytime you got
anytime
anytime you have the oversaturated conversation with pause, you homophobic. And like I said, and it's crazy. Like I said,
your mind goes there. That
your
quick.
mind goes
Your
there
mind goes
immediately.
there that quick.
I'm like, nigga, I can't even talk to you. Like, you super sensitive. We just said last week, if a lot of us that how we came up, these younger generations, these niggas they'd be petrified.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on. Because Michigan is back in the news. Michigan got their new head coach.
And he ain't black.
He's white.
Of course he is.
From the state of
We weren't dealing
Utah.
with that shit again.
Nah, they definitely weren't dealing with that shit
They
again.
said, nope, not today.
Yeah, so they hire
Kyle Whitman.
former, Utah coach.
Utes.
Utah Utah.
So he's a Mormon?
Yep. Man retired.
Shit, his escapades are probably worse than old boy.
Yeah, but old boy, he ain't gonna have them all.
But the one that's the difference.
He gonna keep them under wraps though. You're gonna try to at least. Your boy did a piss poor job keeping that. He did a piss poor job of keeping what he was doing under wraps.
Listen, man, listen.
What happens when too many people know your business?
It's the same. Hey, we got plenty of other white brothers that business out in the street.
But congratulations, Kyle Whittingham, was
Whittingham,
it?
yep.
Congratulations, you know what I'm saying?
22nd coach in program history, and this was announced Friday. And he's 66.
The only thing they're gonna ask you to do, beat Ohio State. Don't care about nothing else that happens this season. Beat Ohio State.
That's going to be interesting. So, what do the prospects look like for Michigan? I mean, how good is...
Well, the thing is,
new coach.
Number one, new coach, and he coming from a whole geographic. You coming from the state of Utah, and then you talking about Michigan, all up around Detroit, Ohio, and nationwide.
Kids are going to transfer out.
I mean, it's going to be interesting, but like I said, we're going to see.
But he's going to see more black people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all day. Damn right.
Well, no, because if you ever looked at the Utah football program,
got a lot of black. Well, that's still not. That's still not. No, that's still not.
Utah.
I mean, you don't see him out there,
the ratio is 4-1.
You
He saw more white than he saw black.
Michigan.
Good luck in Michigan.
And he's gonna
see
more
so
black women.
many niggas. He ain't seen this many niggas in his
He's gonna
lifetime.
be around a bunch of thick sisters, so he might slip. He might do the same thing the coach did.
66. Yeah,
Nah.
he might have. Yeah,
Nah, he ain't doing what the coach did.
Nah, he's into the internet
Look,
stuff.
this is
Sharon, what was his name?
Sharon
Moore.
Sharon
He
Moore.
fumbled the best job you could ever get.
Yeah, sure did.
That's top tier college money. That's Michigan,
white
Notre
girl.
Dame.
He lost
Penn
14.
State.
He lost
You know,
$14 million.
Echelon, and you fumbled this bag away
14 million.
for another white girl because he was married to one.
Correct.
He's snow bunny heaven, but he just had to stop. He couldn't stop himself. You got the job every coach in the world wants, and you fumbled it away.
Now Kyle got it.
You big dummy. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Kyle picking up my boy fumble because he fumbled that. Jesus.
Yeah, so we'll see how that plays out with Michigan. Now, another story that was of interest to me and related to college sports was old boy who got drafted in 2023 in the NBA.
Yeah, he went back to college.
Relive his college days. What's dude's name?
I forgot his Najee son.
Najee.
He
Yeah.
can't. He. It was it's a
James Najee.
Yeah, it's a loophole in the draft to where they can come if they don't lose their college eligibility. They can come back to college.
What team drafted him?
Then what did it say? Knicks.
What team drafted
Pistons.
Oh,
Pistons.
okay, it's the Pistons. I was going to say it more.
So he got drafted. and He was able to come back in Baylor. I think he played on Baylor.
Hey, what a great way to improve your game. Go down to college.
I don't think he's going to even improve his draft stock. That's the crazy part. They're saying you got people he would have been he is a low tier player, but he's good enough to come back to college, which he'll help the college team win some more games and stuff like that. But he's not. If he was that dude, he would never have to come back to college.
You're right, but hopefully this is a chance for him to get his game up a little bit because you've already been drafted.
You can't even get your game up if you've been drafted and you can't get your game up where you at. You got to come back to college. To me, that's a reverse.
Yeah, that's ass backwards.
That's ass backwards.
That's not.
So
even,
Now you already.
look, that's not even.
You
G-
in the
where
league.
the money is.
That's not even G League.
No, he's in G League.
No, they really relegated
Well,
you.
what he's saying is you went all the way
You went
back.
all the
Right,
way back.
exactly.
They said you're not. You didn't even go to G League. They sent
Right.
you back to college.
No, he went back. He voluntarily went back to college.
Yeah.
He probably making more money in college than he would in G
NIL
League.
more than his damn.
And our money.
So it says he was picked by the Pistons, then transferred to the Hornets, and in 2024.
I knew Charlotte was in there somewhere. I knew they were in
That's
there.
why I
Yes.
asked what team.
And in 2024, his rights were shipped to the Knicks, and he never signed an NBA contract.
Charlotte had to be somewhere in there.
You
That
knew Charlotte was
foolishness. You know
involved.
Charlotte
Shit.
involved.
He's never played professional basketball overseas.
Charlotte.
So he so his college eligibility was still active.
Yeah, he still got.
He was permitted to, continue college basketball at the age of 21. That's how old he is now.
Congratulations.
So you think this is setting a trend?
Oh yeah. It's gonna set a trend for those who, like I said, he's making more money in college than he would in the G League all day. So for the ones who got drafted, never signed a contract, but they're still good enough to come to college and help a college get further in the tourney. Yeah, they can drop $1 million on him. Yo, we got $1 million for you come back for 1 year. Hell yeah, that's a bag right there.
That is. That's going to be very interesting. So, I mean, it's going to set a trend. Other players are going to do it.
Of course.
But the key is he didn't play overseas and he never played a time in the NBA. He never signed a
So
contract.
he just didn't have any ambition.
No, he had ambition. They was telling him what his layout was going to be, and his agent was like, that ain't probably it. You probably based off how
Better
you're
going back to college.
Yeah, they was like, you probably go back to college. You make more money.
Your agent has to say so in this now.
So he can't be like redrafted, can he?
Yeah, he can be redrafted.
Oh, he can. I didn't know. That's going to be interesting. I want to see how that plays out. Another thing, there's a little beef going on with the NBA and the NFL over Christmas Day. Charles Barkley said the NFL commissioner Roger Goodell was being greedy, being very greedy, because of all the games he decided to have on Thursday during the NFL, which is normally Christmas.
LeBron said that a couple of years. Christmas is NBA, which is facts. Yeah. It's facts because usually the NFL starting to wind down. The NBA is starting to gear up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like you said, Goodell wanted to get in on that shit. What's up?
That money, that Christmas Day money, damn the NBA. We can ready to have football on Christmas. Roger Goodell, and we getting Christmas money too now. It used to be the NBA, but now it's their worst nightmare. The NFL done factored into it. And you know the NFL kind of takes precedence over the NBA. Until the NFL season is over, but what I'm saying is the NFL trumps the NBA.
The only reason why I said don't because the NBA is a global brand.
But
the
NFL
NFL
trump
is
the
Trump.
NFL.
It don't trump the NFL, especially in December, January, and February. There's no way. Like,
okay, so this is the reason why I said it trumps the NFL because if you're going to talk about a regional thing, here in the States, it doesn't trump NFL.
All we care about is the state.
I get what you're saying, but see, I'm speaking from a business aspect. From a business
aspect, is Amazon Prime is probably the decision maker behind this with Roger Goodell.
I get what you're saying, but it's still the NBA is a global brand, so they got TV marketing in Europe. Over there in Asia, all the above. So even if they is on Amazon, it still ain't bigger than the NBA. That's all I'm saying, and that's facts.
Now the NFL started playing on Christmas in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, since 2020, that's when they started holding.
They didn't want the NBA to get all that Christmas money.
I get what you're saying.
It was just one game a year, and now
they got three. They had today. They had 3 games on. So again, what I'm saying is, even though here in the States, you're right, football trumps basketball. But what I'm trying to explain is they got their arms in the biggest market on the fucking planet, Asia. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, here in the States, you're right. All day, football trumps basketball. But when on Christmas Day, it's reached out. Their market is reached outside of the United States. So.
Now, people were pissed last year because Christmas was on Wednesday and they had games going on, which is not even a day the NFL normally operates. So they were saying that's why they view the NFL as being greedy.
Man, first of all, I don't know why we're talking about the NFL being greedy. They talking about adding another game to the schedule. Like a whole nother week of football. We're already at 18 weeks?
17.
17 weeks? No, 18 because you got to throw the buy-in. So football is only going to keep going bigger.
It can't go but so big because again, if that money doesn't fall in line with it, it ain't gonna happen.
What money? People support the NFL like crazy.
Now, we talking about the players. The players have to agree to that. See, it's 2 partners. You got the NFL, the owners, and you got the players. So when that CBA goes out, when they talk about keep asking.
Have you ever seen? I've seen them play strike football. They're going to have football. Football is going to be played.
Yeah, but the brand is not going to be where it's supposed to be. That's the whole thing. So yeah, I witnessed an NFL strike before, and that year it was not pretty. Feel what I'm saying? So and when they came back, it took them a while to gain back the flow of things when it came to viewership, the whole 9. So the one thing that they don't want to do is have strikes. So if they keep adding games, you got to keep the rosters got to get bigger, the money got to follow line, all the above.
They're going to keep adding games. Too much money to be missed out on. They're going to keep adding games.
And then when you got them other leagues like the XFL, all of them come into play as well.
No, they don't.
No, they don't what?
They don't come into play. Who's watching the XFL on Christmas?
No, that's a lot of, no, I'm not. No, that's not what I'm saying. If we are already at 18, right? The season doesn't end until February. as a football player, you have to have your body has to get rest and stuff so you can be able to play the next year.
That's why we financially compensate you for that extra game. That's cool. They'll be all right. We're expanding. We're expanding. Like football is a juggernaut, and I don't see no way you can stop football. Like,
well, it's not bigger than basketball. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not.
Basketball.
That's why football. That's why
we live in the United States.
In the United States, you are right. But
football is the biggest
you're right.
sport.
And
Period.
I will not argue with you on that. But when you talk about on a global scene,
and it's expanding.
And when you talk about on a global scene, the basketball rules. That's the reason why.
We don't live in England or Turkey or
here. I get you, but when you're talking about it, you must know about it. So you are, on one hand, you are right. Football is big in the United States. What I'm saying is correct too. Basketball is king. Basketball is global. Basketball is in all the countries all over the world. That's the reason why football is doing the same thing what basketball has already been doing.
It's probably soccer.
Soccer is king. You're right.
It's probably soccer.
Soccer is king.
Yeah, but we're talking about what most viewers watch that doesn't play.
Soccer.
It's soccer.
It's soccer.
It's probably soccer.
Soccer is not soccer.
Again,
do we see
not in
soccer?
the States,
do we see soccer here
but
in
we
the
get
United
all
States?
the leftovers.
What you mean?
Do we see?
Yes.
No, we don't.
Yes.
Where?
Yes, the fuck we do.
No, the soccer that y'all talk. The soccer that y'all. No, listen to what I'm saying. There's different. There's different leagues. It's different leagues when it comes to soccer. Now, what we see over here in the United States, the MLS, that's the lower end.
No, that's
the
bottom tier.
That's the bottom tier of soccer.
That's the point exactly.
So what I'm saying is, so how is soccer bigger than basketball?
Shit, soccer. You take
dude.
I just sat right and said,
you take the Hispanic population. What's
alone by itself.
Just take the Hispanic population. That's their number one sport. Is soccer. Then you take
then just go into Europe. Then just go into Europe.
Soccer is
it's soccer.
So what do you see on TV more? You don't see soccer games on.
It depends on what you watch.
The only time you see,
I can stop this argument.
Yeah, please do.
You pull me up the highest paid NBA player, and then pull me up the highest paid soccer player.
It's not. He's not in the United States. That's what I said.
It won't matter.
It won't matter.
It won't matter.
It does.
It
won't.
Like that. Pull me up the highest NBA player and pull me up the
So
highest
now you're
soccer
moving the
player.
goalposts.
No.
What I just said was NBA has a global reach, meaning damn near every household who has a TV most likely gonna watch basketball.
You're right. So that
So
means their revenue is going to be
soccer isn't like the NBA because every TV all over the world isn't watching one particular soccer brand. You just said MLS. MLS is regional.
That's just for America.
I'm proving my point.
Bullshit soccer. You watch MLS.
So the only time all countries watching one brand of soccer is World Cup. That's it. Or the Olympics when the soccer team is in the Olympics. That's the only time. But other than that, United States has the MLS. Over there in Europe, they have their brand of soccer, and that's the top, like the Euro League with the Chelseas and stuff like that. That's the top. That's supposed to be the top end of all soccer. Down in Brazil, they have their own soccer league. So every country have their own segment of what I'm saying, soccer. The NBA is one brand. It's reach in all countries. Europe, they already about to get ready to expand in Europe right now. A Europe league.
Lionel Messi makes $70 million a year.
Ronaldo's the highest paid.
Look,
and this is on his going away years.
He's making $70 million.
Okay. And this is the going away years. This is when he's not even considered good anymore.
He's in his Marbury and China years.
Yes, these are his Marbury and China years.
50,
exactly.
NBA's 50 mil. Steph is 50.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
NBA makes just as much. And this is Steph's second Supermax contract.
Yeah. 59.6. Well.
So what I'm saying is the money's there as far as the NBA as well. what it goes back to what I'm saying is the NBA is one brand that's reached in multiple countries. When it comes to soccer, you got different brands, different leagues, different tiers of soccer. So everybody's not watching the same brand unless you a diehard soccer fan, then you're going to keep up with all these leagues. The NBA, one league, and then multiple television market. They about to get ready to expand in Europe. They just expanded in Africa not too long ago. Now they about to expand in Europe. No other sports league is like the NBA, and that's facts.
I agree. Okay. Well, speaking of the NBA, there's been a lot of trade rumors going around on AD, Anthony Davis.
Is LaMelo in it? Is LaMelo in the rumors?
There's nothing being spoken out loud.
I keep hearing Golden State.
For who?
I don't know.
Golden State for who? AD?
Yeah, Golden State
AD's
for
hot
Anthony
right now.
Davis.
His name is hot.
I mean, of course, because if you are a contending team that can go deep in the playoffs, a healthy AD, you can win it all. We won it with them in the bubble.
You said a healthy AD.
You're right. That's the key thing.
My boy nickname is Street Clothes.
You're right.
You said a healthy
bubble wrap AD. I know. That's the reason why the Lakers got rid of him. Because when the nigga is healthy, he's top 5 in the league. You feel what I'm saying? When he's healthy.
Win is a big word.
Exactly. He get hurt for growing, eyes, shoulders. I mean, listen, as long as I've known AD, ever since since he been in the lead, and he's been fragile. So, but it goes back to what I'm saying. Golden State, they are like considered one. If they can get him healthy for 15, you got 15 games to the finals. He play at least half of them. Yeah, they can win a title. Boston, if they can do that, and what's the name come back from his Achilles in time, they can make a push.
Let's go ahead and get
Tatum, yeah.
What's wrong with the Lakers?
Ain't nothing wrong with them. They on a losing streak.
AR down.
AR is hurt. He's hurt for a month. He got Achilles. They're not going to play the back-to-backs like that. You know what I'm saying?
Is it time to get rid of Bronny?
Say what?
Is it time to get rid of Bronny?
I mean, Bronny's doing what he.
Jeff Teague made a trade proposal, and it kind of sounded disrespectful when I heard it. But after I thought about it, I was like, you know what, Jeff? That's a genius trade.
What'd he say?
He said LeBron James for Jared Allen, and it sounds disrespectful, but when you think about it,
LeBron James for Jared Allen.
What does LA lack?
A big.
As disrespectful as that kind of sounded, the more I thought about it, I was like,
Jared is a certified.
He's a certified.
Well, how's that disrespect though?
Because it's LeBron. You don't trade LeBron.
And you don't. When you think of Jared Allen,
you
don't
trade
put those two together.
Let's see, a prime Jared Allen versus elder. Yeah, he's still in his prime.
No, I don't think Jared Allen's in his prime. He's on the end. He's on the end.
I need to have facts.
LeBron's
younger.
Okay,
let's get it. Jared Allen is younger than LeBron. That's a fact. Okay, he's at least 5 years younger than LeBron. So if I have a LeBron that's still scoring 18, 8, and 6, and I can get him for a big man, that's not a disrespect because before LeBron, you couldn't trade him. Because why? He was the main focal of the team. He's not the main focal of the team no more.
We got to find somebody else to throw in with Jared Allen because they're probably going to want Bronny to go too. Like we're going to shift all the James gang out in one foul.
I mean, if you want to keep it a band and shit, it's not like him going to Cleveland. It would be a fall off because they got a squad.
No, it would be a great trade, actually.
Right, and then again, you know me, I love to look at it on a business aspect. You bringing the James game back home to Cleveland on a contending Cleveland team. You know how much money gonna be pumped back in that city just because he's coming back home.
You can do your retirement tour next year.
Right, exactly. So that if anything, it's a win-win for the city of Cleveland, even for the basketball team because they got enough pieces around them to where. They got Mobley. Mobley is supposed to be their big man. So if they traded Allen for LeBron, You feel what I'm saying? And if you throw Johnny Bronny in there, you feel what I'm saying? It ain't no disrespect.
You got to send both of them. You just can't send LeBron somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bronny got to go too.
Bronny can go.
It's a package deal.
That's no problem. That's not a disrespect though. I wouldn't call it a disrespect.
Maybe 5 years ago it was disrespect.
Yeah, 5 years ago it was a disrespect because they're not on the same
business.
Yeah, now it's business.
It's business.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's go ahead and move from the NBA to the NFL because there are going to be some 2 major games, I guess.
There's some games on tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Texans won.
Texans won. They in the playoffs. I think them niggas on a 6-game winning streak because they started off real shaky.
CJ Stroud and them? Texans? The Texans?
Yeah, they on a 6-7 game win streak because they started off under
Who's their last
500.
game against?
They just beat the Chargers today. And they in the playoffs. The Texans win today. They in the playoffs. The Colts are eliminated, and by the Chargers losing, that made Denver AFC West champs.
Boy, the Colts started out so promising too.
Yeah, they was
going to the playoffs.
Yeah,
We just
you know he laughing because he ain't want to see Daniel Jones. He ain't want to see another Giants player take it all the way. They lead the Giants and do their thing. But anyway, so the Colts are eliminated, and Baltimore Ravens, they go 8-8. Damn, boy, Derrick Henry had 4 touchdowns tonight. That nigga, he ran the ball.
Big game tomorrow is Seahawks Panthers. Big game tomorrow.
Seahawks and Panthers.
Yes. Panthers got to win.
Seahawks got to win.
Both teams need this win. Mm-hmm. This is a big win for both teams. That's a big game tomorrow.
Well, the Panthers win. The Panthers win and beat Tampa Bay next week. They'll be in and they'll be the NFC South champs. Hosting a divisional round place. So these next 2 weeks for the Panthers are very big.
I got a question.
Hold on. Seahawks, the Seahawks have to win because as of right now, they had the inside track of the number 1 seed. If they lose and the 49ers win tomorrow, the 49ers got a bye. They got a path to the number 1 seed. So yeah, so the Panthers and Seahawks game big.
Well, I'm gonna dig a little deeper into how we feel about Bryce? Do we let it slide since you in playoff contention? We let you good this year?
I mean, it was a reason why Bryce was when he came to the Panthers. Mm-hmm. They had nothing around him, nothing. The one wide receiver they had, DJ Moore, they shipped him to Chicago as part of that package deal. So when Bryce came here, he had no help. All right. Then on top of that, last year we reported that his girlfriend left him for damn Tyrese Maxey when Tyrese got that sign at Supermax. So he was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, then once he shook her ass off, he started playing real well towards the end of last year. Coming into this year, he been balling out.
I will, because I did kind of go hard on Bryce in the beginning of the year because you really weren't playing worth nothing, but you definitely stepped up. And he's won a couple of games. He's been the reason they won a couple of games. And then
also, too, you also got to keep in mind, football is not like basketball. Basketball, one person can damn near will a team to win. Football, you need 22 people, 11 on offense, 11 on defense to work as a unit. If one nigga's off, the whole squad fucking lose. You know this. So even if Bryce, like I said, coming from the top, the ownership was on some bullshit. He got his ass out of the way. He letting his people doing their thing, and it's showing on the field.
Well, definitely shout out the Carolina Panthers. Definitely shout out the Panthers. We are so, we're happy, and we hope y'all host the game. I got friends saying they'll go to Charlotte just to be in the ambiance of a playoff game. So
even though they went to Super Bowl in 2015, but Carolina, it was 10 years ago.
Boy, if you don't play Charlotte like that, Your team ain't been to the Super Bowl since '96. Don't play
It don't matter.
Charlotte
We got
like that.
5,
That's
nigga,
crazy.
so it don't matter. We got
Shout
5
out
of
the
them things.
Panthers. And like I say, if they do make the playoffs and that game is held there, Charlotte gonna be off the hook.
Oh, it's gonna be
Charlotte gonna be crazy.
Yep.
Now another game I was gonna check out was of course the Steelers going at the Browns.
Yeah, because they got to win because
Rodgers versus Shador.
they Steelers have to
Steelers
win.
don't wanna
Steelers
hear.
have to win tomorrow because the Ravens won tonight. And if based off if
The
both,
Ravens are still in.
yeah, nigga, they won tonight. They beat Green Bay. So yeah, Lamar, Huntley always been playing good at backup. So as I was trying to say, Ravens beat the Packers. They beat the Packers tonight. So since the Packers lose, the Bears are NFC North champs. And if the Bears beat the 49ers tomorrow, and the Seahawks lose, the Bears have opportunity to jump up to the number 1 seed. See, this is how big the Bears and the 49ers game tomorrow, and the Seahawks against the Panthers, as well as the Steelers. Who the Steelers playing?
The Browns.
The Browns. The Steelers have to win because they win tomorrow. When they play the final game against the Ravens, that's for the AFC.
The biggest game tomorrow. We ain't even talked about the biggest game tomorrow. We keep going to all these other games.
Everybody talking about
the biggest game
the
tomorrow.
biggest game tomorrow is the ones we talked about.
Get the fuck. The biggest game tomorrow have playoff contenders in them, Super Bowl contenders in them tomorrow. The Bills play the Eagles tomorrow. Let's talk real playoff
they
football.
playing in Philly?
No.
Oh,
Right.
I heard this weather's gonna be.
Right.
Orchard Park.
Right.
So that's the real game.
Ain't no
tomorrow.
Super
Game
Bowl
of the week.
contenders. Who?
Who's not?
Who is a Super Bowl contender?
Well, the
The
Eagles
Bill-
are
the
defending
Bills-
Super Bowl
the
champions,
Bills-
so they're Super Bowl contenders.
Bills
and the
are?
Bills are definitely Super Bowl
Because we
contenders.
all know with that
And-
shit with the Eagles got, they not winning the NFC. But carry on.
We
You still
already won
believe?
the NFC East. We won
No,
the
I
NFC
said
last
the
year.
NFC.
We
The
win it-
NFC
we win
to
it
get to
all
the
the
Super Bowl.
time.
To get to the Super Bowl, they got to win the NFC. And we know,
No, we don't.
yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Here we
Based
go.
off all them other teams that I see, 49ers.
You knew the Cowboys were still in it.
I ain't never said the Cowboys was going to be in it.
Nigga, I will pull these messages.
I
will
said,
pull these
wait
messages up.
a
Yeah,
minute.
like the Cowboys.
Listen
the
to
door's still open.
what I said was. What I said was, since you want to move the goalposts.
That's your favorite term.
No, that's right. Because when I first started, I said we're a mediocre team. Then once they went on a 3-game winning streak, and I said we got 5 games left, I said we have a chance. Which that was fast. Now they lost 2 of them. We out of it. Okay, so we're not even on the conversation no more.
So
But
y'all aren't Super Bowl contenders, but we
I
are.
ain't never
So
said we
now,
were.
being that we're
I ain't
Super
never
Bowl
said we were.
contenders, 2
You
Super Bowl
on the
contending
other
teams play
hand,
tomorrow.
you are in
the
this.
Bills with the. I like the
Eagles are not.
abominable
Eagles are not
snowman
no
nickname.
fucking no Super
That's
Bowl
Josh Allen's
contending
new
team.
nickname, the abominable
You drunk
snowman.
over there. You is really drunk. Talking about the Eagles are Super Bowl contending team.
You said that last year.
I'm saying this
You
year,
sat there
right?
there.
Yes, I
You
did.
sat right there
Yes,
last year and said the
yes,
same thing.
and I
looked
can say
goofy the
and
whole
I
postseason.
and I can say it now. And I can say it now.
And look goofy again
We
all
get-
postseason.
Why? Because I got
'Cause
two.
you
I
like
got
to
3.
look goofy.
I got 3
I don't
teams.
know.
I got 3 teams that's better than your
my
team.
favorite
Which
part.
one?
What?
Which team?
The Bills gonna beat y'all ass tomorrow.
That's not your team.
I ain't say my team,
said
nigga.
you
I
had
said I
3
got
teams
3
better than
teams
mine.
that are better than the Eagles. I just said Bills gonna beat
They're
y'all
not better
ass
than
tomorrow.
us.
They are.
They're not better
And
than
they got
the
less
other
than
2.
y'all. They got less than y'all. Anyway, the 49ers can beat y'all. Well, y'all. It took a miracle play to beat the Rams. Y'all did beat them, even though they had that game. They gave it to y'all. I mean, damn, the Bears done beat y'all. I mean, what we doing? The Eagles can beat y'all. The Seahawks. The Seahawks can beat y'all.
He don't know. He just want to say anything.
What you mean I don't
He just
know?
don't want to see us
listen,
win
I
again.
know you. I mean, again, you have a right to feel the way you feel.
Yeah, because we're
You're
the
right,
champions.
but y'all
reigning, defending.
is not winning. Y'all not gonna get to the Super Bowl this year.
Okay. I'll think of something. They ain't even going to the playoffs.
What's your team? What's your team?
Hers is the Panthers, and they're
Right.
going to the
So I
playoffs.
don't even want to talk. Panthers just sit over there and be quiet. Y'all ain't even won one.
They gotta be quiet.
Yeah, they do.
They're in playoff contention.
Thank you.
Why are you talking? We about to beat the brakes off of y'all next week. So why are you even talking? Why are you even talking? Why are you even talking?
Things are going.
Why? We got teams that shouldn't even be talking. First of all, I wasn't even talking. He brought my team up.
The thing with the Cowboys is this: it's always about taking advantage
this is the
opportunity.
reason why
Y'all
we
have had
always
great
on
teams
people's
over the
mind.
year.
I didn't say nothing about the Cowboys. You freely brought them up. You
No, I
brought
said
them
the
up.
Eagles play the Bills
You
tomorrow.
brought
and
you
then
brought the
wanted to
Cowboys
be
up.
Like,
You saying they're a Super Bowl contender
I'm sorry
team.
y'all play Christmas
I'm saying
football
they're
and
not.
we play
It
playoff
doesn't
football.
matter.
I'm
It
sorry.
don't matter. Y'all not gonna win it this year.
Of
That's a
course they're
fact.
not. You said that last year, and then you were mad
That's
all
fine.
after we won.
Hey,
So
shit
we're gonna win
happens.
again.
Shit happens.
We're going to win again.
Shit happens.
And I'm gonna sit
and
right
when
here
you
and smile in your
lose,
face
and when
again.
you lose, I want you to have that same grin
I
on
am,
your face.
because
All
I'm
right,
gonna be
say
like,
that.
where were
And when you
y'all?
lose, you can remove
Where
them
were
hats.
y'all? No, the hats
Hey,
stay.
it
Where
don't
were
matter.
y'all? That's my only
It
question.
don't matter.
The
Like I
Cowboys
said,
were nowhere to be seen again.
I didn't even bring up
This
the
2 years in a
Cowboys.
row.
I just said y'all gonna lose. I just said y'all not Super Bowl contending team. That's all I said.
we're the
And
best
since
team
I
in the
said
NFC.
that, that's where you felt the need to bring the
We're
Cowboys
the best
up.
team in the NFC.
You stupid. You know you're not. And when the Bears first year coach come to the Bears and beat y'all, come on, man, stop playing.
Boy,
Stop
the
playing.
trolling
Stop
that I'm
playing.
going to do this year is going to be. It's
Yeah,
going
and
to
the
be
trolling
otherworldly.
is what's gonna happen when y'all get bounced out in the first round.
But we get to get bounced out.
It
the
don't
first
matter.
round. Y'all get to go.
It don't
1, 2,
matter.
3
Is y'all gonna
Cancun.
win it? You said y'all gonna win it.
We are.
Stand on that.
I
So
am.
when your asses get bounced out the first
I
round,
am. I'm
I
10
want you to
toes
be
on us
here.
going.
I don't want to hear nothing about I gotta go to work. None of that shit. Be here.
I'll be here.
Be here.
I'll be right.
No, he
here.
got to go to work. We got to have somewhere to record.
Like, I'm gonna be here too, though. Like, but I'm gonna stand
I'm
on
talking
it.
about when he get his ass in, like he did 2 weeks ago. His ass came right in. He walked right in.
and he stormed.
He walked
He
right in.
ain't
He
say
say shit when they lost.
Stormed in, went in the
I
room.
want him
like,
to
fuck
keep the same energy. Anyway,
some
let's
of
move
us
on.
have to work.
I do
And
remember that.
sometimes you don't have great shifts.
I
when
do
we get
remember-
off work.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come and be
I-
like.
I do remember that vividly
I
too,
showed
yo.
up at 12:30 and I
He came in with an attitude.
He
that
came in
day.
with an attitude.
He was a nigga with an attitude that night, yo.
Walked right in.
Slammed both doors.
He didn't say shit.
Then they wanted to do
Nigga
Jalen
ain't
Hurts
say
slander
nothing.
that night. So I was like, I'm gonna let them
Nigga ain't
have it.
say
I'm gonna let them
nothing.
do the
Nigga
Jalen
ain't say
Hurts
nothing. When they
slander, all that.
lose,
Knock
he don't
themselves
say
out.
shit. It's all good.
Cool.
We out.
All right. Y'all got any other topics you want to cover? Okay, well, it's been a good 2 hours, 15 minutes. Not our longest show, but good.
See what happened when I come early and on time. You see what happens?
I mean, he was here. He was here before 10
Both of y'all,
o'clock. Like,
both of y'all was here early.
I fucked everything up. I'm
Whenever
sorry.
I hear the
I
door
fucked everything
close,
up.
this is how I expect the order.
They are
to come
shocked.
in.
Yo, they're still in shock.
This is the order I expect to come in the house. I expect Dub to come in first. Then I expect Hassan. Y'all two is debatable. I don't know who's going to come in third and fourth. I just know that it's going to be third and fourth. Dub going to be first and Hassan going to be second. I know how people come in the house. And when you came in the night and I heard your boy, that nigga lost? He got here by mistake? How he here so early?
I ain't got no kids in the house. No kids in the house.
That's right. They gone.
Living that life.
Hey,
when they come back.
why you gotta be? See,
He like, don't remind me
Look,
when they
you
got. I'm enjoying that they
this
gone.
is a nigga for you.
I'm
right
not
here. That's a
trying to remember
nigga
when
for
they
you.
got
Nephews.
He
Go
just
call
called.
him. They
Go
got a
get
phone.
him.
Go get him.
Go down there. Go
Call
get
him.
him. Take that drive that you don't want to take.
I do have a small shout out here.
Lord of mercy.
Okay, so I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my great niece Annika. She had
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Well, Christmas Day. She had her 18th birthday.
All right.
So happy birthday to you, baby. I love you.
Happy birthday. Have a good time.
Everybody's loving my nails. She's doing her nail thing. She did these.
Yeah, they fly.
So.
Cool. Well,
Oh, shout out to everybody who watches the show, because sometimes people come up to me at my job and be like, you won't believe I saw one of your clips when I was scrolling down.
Yeah, that shit's starting to happen now.
That's how a lot of people see us.
So shout out to all the
That
people.
means shout out B-Dub.
Hey, B-Dub, you need to
Shout
add me
out
on. We
you,
need to do a
Dub.
picture. I ain't up on that.
Like, comment,
We just gotta do another,
subscribe,
we gotta do another,
share,
photo shoot.
all that
Yeah,
good
we gotta
stuff.
do another one.
But definitely shout out all the people who do be checking in. I get it a good bit now. Like I saw y'all, and keep doing the thing.
We need
So
10,000. Hey, we are like we need 10,000 subscribers. Remember,
What
are we up to?
We like 3,900.
Yeah, we're like 7,000 on YouTube. We'll be 7,000 by the end of the week.
Right. So we get to 10,000. Remember, we get to call in. Next year, people call in.
Like,
Then y'all be able to actually talk to me for real.
share, subscribe, comment. all that
LLP, hey,
stuff.
y'all be safe, man. Y'all enjoy the enjoy the nightlife. Y'all be
will
safe.
be doing a New Year's show. Is that?
Yeah, we'll see about it.
Yeah. What we doing?
Okay, so y'all know me. Y'all know how I get down.
Right.
I may or may not be here.
Right.
But if I'm not here, I'm still here in spirit, but I'm out promoting.
Cool.
And having a good time because
it's that day.
It is that. If anybody knows, Branson knows.
It's that day.
So,
it's hard to end the year.
Nigga.
It's hard to end the year.
So
it's hard to end.
I'm going to give you this quick little joint. Me and wife, we going down memory lane, right? This song, you remember when this was out? Oh, you remember when this was out? Oh, you remember when this was out? Oh, you remember when this song was out? Nigga, I couldn't stop crying. Because every fucking song she's playing, who do you think I got memories with? Nigga, this shit is disgusting. But I'm talking about, nigga, these are all the fucking hits. Fuck them other niggas. And I can't stand No Limit. Nigga, that was one of the best shits. That was one of the best shits ever. Then I'm trying to remind wife, she's like, well, who used to be out like that? I was like, nigga, Tila. You don't remember Tila?
We be riding around the PT Cruiser and
Nigga.
stuff like
But I'm
that.
just saying, like, it's just this whole era. And I'm trying to remind her, like, yo, for how we used to party and how Columbia used to be and how niggas used to actually dance and all this shit, like a real party, a club was a
thinking
party.
about that. When the last time you seen a good party? Like everybody in there just having
You
want to
know when? You want to know when?
When?
Take a wild guess. It used to be happening all the time, but it was only like February, March. We used to go down there once a year.
CIAA.
That's the last time niggas really party.
Like you go in there.
I'm not going to lie.
Dancing,
like they're dancing. We're not worried about the phones and shit. It was a party.
Now everybody in their section, standing on the couch with their phone, stuff like that. It's not a party no more.
That shit is
you
so
just there.
booty.
You just there.
And that's why I be out here with the people I be out here with, man. You know what I mean? Like we
from the house party days.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
we in the
actual garage in the house party,
yeah,
like
house party days.
Yeah, I was a liquor house baby, so I was a liquor house girl though.
So it was something like that, but that was a club to us. Like your liquor house was our club.
Okay, before we slide, I got one question. Song that takes you back to high school. What song is it?
Oh shit! Damn, I can go Boys and Men.
Which one?
Damn. Which one? Shit. No, Shy. When
If I Ever Fall in Love.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah. Okay. You.
Nigga, the quickest one, Busta Rhymes, nigga. Hit you with no delay. So what you saying, yo? Like that shit instantly.
That's it,
bro. I
was out of high school.
We were fighting in 112 because they tried to jump putt in 112. Like, there's so many memories to all the great just tracks that we grew up with, nigga.
What's yours?
I was gonna say that because Busta Rhymes
that Busta
hit right when I got my driver's license.
What's yours?
What's that?
That was my.
Shit!
You said what?
Take that shit to trial. Look, yeah. The song that always
That's
takes
what
you.
I was on, baby.
Yeah, that was country too. That was definitely the mess.
Down south.
Song that always takes you back to high school. It ain't hard to tell. Anything Nas always takes you back to Columbia, South Carolina.
Or
always.
You know what we used to play a lot? You would appreciate this. Fucking CNN.
Capone and Noriega.
That nigga between.
See, I was in the block then.
Yeah, but nigga, listen what
that
I'm
was
saying.
96
between
right there.
That era, we were doing
96,
Busta,
97.
CNN, Mobb Deep, and then you throw in
Matter
some
of fact, 96
niggas out of
98.
Atlanta I've never heard of.
Outkast.
That's what's wild is so we in Columbia, South Carolina,
Yeah,
listening
it's in Columbia,
to New
but it's
York rap,
all
yeah,
the
up
New
north
York
rap, down, like yeah.
But still, we got hot shit down. You know what I mean? Like that's how.
And this is when Atlanta's starting to really pick
Yeah,
up at that time.
Outkast
And stuff.
come
Yeah,
up.
Outkast is getting ready. Outkast is another one that takes you right back to high school. Outkast, yeah.
Southern
But that was
playlist.
either Bus or Redman, yo. Like there's no.
See, when Redman start, when you start talking about Busta and Redman, that's 96. I graduated in 95, so
I ain't get out till 97.
Yeah, so I was
see what I'm
already
saying?
out. I was already out
bro.
off the porch.
What year you graduated, babe?
Oh, I was definitely off the porch. It didn't matter. I was off the porch, but
Damn, I graduated.
I then broke that leash off, my nigga. They couldn't keep a collar on me, dog. They could not keep that collar on me.
That follow protocol.
All right, y'all.
Now my
stay on-
kids, though, they still got their collars and leashes on. Nigga. I can definitely say they got their collars and leashes on.
Y'all stay on the lookout for us. We might do a New Year's Eve show, all depending. We'll see how things work out.
I mean,
y'all have a great week. I hope y'all had an amazing Christmas. We are off Christmas. We're getting ready to slide into this new year. So, we're going to make the most of it. If you're going out tonight, be safe. No drinking and driving, nothing crazy.
Pull over first.
Yes, pull over first. None of that crazy stuff. If you're out tonight, make it home safely. I don't know what the weather's doing here, so I can't tell you how to dress tonight because it might be 70, it might be 30.
It's going to be about 40.
It's no telling what the weather's like here. So
Dress naked with some clothes on.
Yeah, perfect.
it's no telling here in the city of Raleigh. Shout out everybody who watched us tonight. We really appreciate it if you still hanging in here with us.